Oh yeah, this is awesome, Jesska. This is your moment to defend yourself. Hey, Jesska, are you racist?
Yes, yes, I am very racist. I hate all kinds of races because I'm super racist.
Okay, thank you, Jesska. And that was Jesska. She's super racist. Yeah. All right, come on, come on, Jesska. Seriously, Jesska. All right, what what's going? Don't you have a laptop or something? Like, don't you have like a mic that works? Like, all right. What do you? Okay. All right. This is awesome. Great. She says she can't hear me, and I don't see. What? Send me a. This is so gay. This is so fucking gay. Use your laptop. Use your fucking laptop. Why? Use your laptop. Why are you on mobile? Oh, okay. Now she wants to go on. Okay. All right. Come on, Jesska. What the fuck? Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you to Ryland, DJ Heartbreak Zero, Optimus Wilbur Grace, Final Flash, Lizard, Agent, Toxic, Mr. URL, Winter, JFA, Coyote, Sosa, LadyRamoth, Sam, RBF, Ed, Marty, Jack Johnson, Luna Lizzie, Ratadog. I'm gonna bring in my recording bot. There it is. Tipster's here. All right, Jesska, here we go.
Can you hear me? Hi.
God, Jesus, what's up? Why are you always?
Because I like mobile. I want to be able to move around.
It's fucking AIDS. You can barely your mic's like this, and I can't hear what you're saying because your fucking mic is gay. And now I can't hear you. So like, come on, Jesska. I thought you were gonna come prepared today.
I wasn't prepared for your AIDS ass server that doesn't let me do anything on mobile.
I don't know what the deal is. That's the only time that's ever happened before, so I don't know what the issue is. But so Jesska Pizzle, I'm going to ask my first question. Do you like black people?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do you like about black people?
Well, everyone I've met has been really cool to me, so.
You've only met one black person?
No, I said every single one that I've met has been really cool with me. Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you racist?
No.
Have you ever been with a black man?
Yes.
Have you ever been with an Asian man?
Well, he was half and half, so I guess yes.
Have you ever been with a Hispanic man?
Yeah.
Have you ever been with a white man?
Yes.
Do I got all the races? Am I missing one?
Well, Stardust is, I don't know.
Have you ever been with a Asian, but have you ever been with an Indian man or a Middle Eastern man?
Yes.
What about a Native American?
Oh, no. I don't even think I've ever met one.
Jesska hates Native Americans. All right, so Jesska, let's go like back to the show. You're going back and forth with Stardust. Stardust is going at you. She's calling you a fat whore. She's saying all these crazy things about you. You're giving back, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just call her a brown bitch, and it set a pretty big explosion within the Discord server. What would you say to that?
Well, so in the context of the conversation, I mean, I wasn't really giving her.
Are you using a faucet right now? Okay, wait.
I was.
Are you like? Okay, just making sure.
So in the context of what was going on, I wasn't really giving her a lot of what she was giving me at the time. Or Smaggle or anyone, and she was going off, and everyone, we all know that on Twitter and everywhere, on Twitter and in the call, the biggest thing was she was dirty, right? And so now I I don't know why I added the brown, but the dirty was because that was the thing. Okay, well, you know what? You're just gonna sit there and ream on me and ream on me and ream on me, and I'm not giving it back to you. And some of the girls were talking to me in the DMs. They're like, just let her go off. And I'm like, no, this is pissing me off. She just keeps on saying it, and it's driving me fucking nuts. And I was like, nah, fuck it. And so I said whatever I could think of that I knew that would piss her off. So,
And so you thought of racism.
well, yeah, I guess you could say that. I didn't think of racism. I just thought, no, I don't know. I don't know. It's just the first thing that came to my head. The only thing that I could think, because like if I called her, no, well, you're a dirty, fat, ugly whore. Like it's kind of like that was weak. So I was like,
So
I
you
need
wanted to go
something.
hard.
I wanted to
You wanted to
go.
go hard in the paint. Yeah, you wanted to like
Mhm.
take it to a new level, right?
Yeah, but I also thought that I thought that me and her were still cool because she was still following me throughout that up until she tweeted the clip is when
Yeah.
she unfollowed me. So I honestly thought that we were just going at each other for entertainment purposes only. I didn't think that she
But
was.
did she actually tweet out the clip of you saying you're a brown bitch?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find that real quick. How long ago was that?
Hold on. I think I have a screenshot I can send to you. Hold on, let me go here. Boop, 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 boop. You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you're good.
All right, hold on. Got this. Ba, 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 ba. Where is my? It was. Oh, you know what? Let me use my phone because that's so much stupid easier. I have it right. And. Yeah, I
Is
was.
it the one where she says clarification on an issue from yesterday? We found it.
No,
No.
it's after that.
LMAO.
I love
All
being
these
called
fucking clips are like a minute long.
it says like I love being called brown and dirty.
Oh, okay. No.
And like she tweeted that and then like and then that's when I realized that she had unfollowed me. And so I was like, whoa. I was like, wait. Oh, we're being serious. I was like, okay. I like because she goes around and she talks all day long about how, oh, I don't care, and like even with like the dingo thing, right? Like it was like,
Yeah.
oh, did she delete it? Oh, but even with
That's
the
right.
dingo thing, she was like, oh, I don't care about that. Those are just funny jokes. And she even called my thing a funny joke. And
Yeah.
so I was like, okay. And then that was her story up until, and I was just like, oh my God. Um,
Right.
and I was absolutely shocked. I was like, wait. Because I've, me and Tommy have gone back and forth and screamed and yelled at each other. Like I've done this with so many other people, and none of them has taken this as seriously and as butthurt as she did. I was like, are you kidding me? And I've never had a situation where someone tried to basically cancel culture me like that. I was just like, "Are you serious?" And they're like, "Well, that wasn't her intention." And so I was asking her fans. I was like, "Well, what other intention would there be to tweet that clip?" Like, I understood her tweeting the just for clarification the trauma trip because
Mm-hmm.
I was saying I don't remember ever saying that you were using your trauma for attention. I could understand her
Yeah.
tweeting that out to be like, yeah, you did, kind of thing. But this one, I was like, what other reason would you have to send that? And none of the people I was arguing with answered me. Not even her. None of them. Because the only reason why you would is to send hate. And my biggest issue with her was it's not about you tweeting it, it's about you tweeting it but denying the reason why you did it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, because I can just tweet whatever I want. Okay, well, then Keffels can tweet whatever she wants, right? But you're bitching about all these people that send you hate. And I was like, and I wasn't after to
Okay.
cancel you. If I was after to cancel you, I could have been like, oh, look at Stardust body shaming and being ableist against Smack. Like, I could have gone so hard on that. There's so many things I could have used. But I'm not trying to cancel people like that. I don't do that, you know? Like, if we're going back and forth on Twitter, we're going back and forth on Twitter. And usually the second someone's like, all right, you guys, this is too much. I can't handle this. You know, whatever, then I'll back the fuck off. But,
Yeah.
and like if she really felt some type of way, and she should have just said it. And she didn't want it because that's not what she I don't know. She's
Okay.
completely fake to me now.
Well, I mean,
Absolutely.
in fairness, underneath the tweet, I quote tweeted, basically talking about the stage happening. She tweeted that, just for the record, my answer is no,
Yeah.
LMAO. So she doesn't think you're racist.
Of course
So if
she
Stardust
doesn't,
doesn't think
but
you're racist, then
it's
what's the issue?
that's not that. So I've already told her that the issue isn't that, oh, you don't think I'm racist or that you tweeted it. The issue is you tweeted it specifically to send SJWs my way, the same
Yeah.
way, and that's the exact same thing that she bitches about other people doing to her. And she won't
Okay.
admit that that's why she did it. She did it purposely. She pulled an SJW card out of her ass and was like, "Let me go ahead. I'm going to tweet this out with this little comment. Oh, I love being called brown and dirty." And I'm going to, cuz her audience was even like, you know, no one was uh sure, no one was saying anything until she tweeted it, but that doesn't mean it's her fault. Bitch, no, you just answered your own fucking question. Nobody was coming at me and attacking me on Twitter until she tweeted it. Fine, whatever. I've blocked them. I'm ignoring most of them, but the facts of the matter are Stardust, the crybaby bitch who crybaby bitches all over Twitter because Keffels and Merrick and all of them, you know,
Yeah.
make, allude to her being this or allude to her being that and try to cancel her. And she goes and does
Yeah.
the same thing to me just because she's pissed off. Like, what the fuck? There was just a little bit too much. Like, and the fact that, bitch, you unfollowed me over it. Are you serious? What the fuck? Like, I didn't think that you you've literally held on to this whole thing of I'm not sensitive and I can handle things and I think things are funny, but you can think that a joke's funny, but why the fuck would you tweet that if you weren't trying to send me hate? And you were trying to send me hate
Right.
from the worst fucking people on Twitter. Like, I can get
Yeah.
hate from I can get hate. Like, I've blocked uh, and muted like Dream stands and K-pop stands because they're toxic as fuck. But it's not as easy to block and mute SJWs who look for someone to call racist and to go after and to try to cancel. Like, it's not as easy to block them because they don't tweet out, hashtag K-pop or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are the absolute worst people to be coming after you because they will hound you. They will DM you. They will, like, my DMs are open and I still have them open, but that's mainly because, like, I don't want to have to follow people in order to get, if somebody wants to DM me something. But uh, and they got filled, and because, like, I would block the person, like, it was a mess. It was a mess, and everyone knows that being called racist on Twitter is a gateway to just being hounded every little thing you do for the rest of your career. Like, it does not go away. And she
Well,
did
I mean,
it.
I noticed a couple, of the people from the commentary community. I think Connor kind of called you out. I don't know if anyone else did.
I
I could
don't
be
know
wrong.
if Connor did.
I could be wrong, but I think he did.
I don't know. If they don't tag me, I wouldn't know. So, because I don't know. A lot of them, a lot of the screenshots I got were people that weren't tagging me, that were
Uh
just
huh.
saying it. And I'm not one to search my name because, I mean, for the most part, it usually just pops up with my own stuff, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm too lazy to really go deep into it, so I have no idea who called me out unless they tagged me or I got sent screenshots of it. And
Right.
at some point, I was like, y'all, stop sending me screenshots because I can't. I cannot even be bothered with this anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I've had that kind of interaction before, like from within the community. Like, I've had the community after me a few times, you know, and I've had other people's communities after me a few times, and but I just, and everyone knows, like, nobody wants to be called racist on Twitter. Nobody. There's
Yeah.
not one person that thinks it's fun or funny or anything. And Stardust, of all fucking people, should know better. And she does know better, but she did it because she knows how it works. And she wanted that reaction, and she wanted people to call me that, and she wanted people to dogpile me of it. Like, holy shit. I don't know what, because she's getting dogpiled over her hashtag believe all women stance. Like, what the fuck? Okay, great. Your shit is good. Like, holy crap. Just because you get called Nazi adjacent and shit, and I don't, doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to use this one thing that Jessica's done in her entire career online and use it to cancel her because she's not getting enough shit. She's not getting the shit that I'm getting, and I'm getting too much shit from the community. So let's turn it on Jessica. Like, that's fucked up. I I cannot. Like, I cannot. I just think it's fucked up. Like, I wouldn't have done that to her. I just wouldn't have done that to her. Um, I just think it's fucked
Okay.
up, and and I think it's fucked up that, like, if she would just say, "Yeah, I did it because I knew that people would think that you were racist." If she would just admit to that, I I'd be like, "All right, cool. We're done. It's cool. We're done. We're not cool anymore, but cool. At least you admitted it." Because at least I could admit, when I went after Hani, when I tried to cancel Hani, I used every fucking thing I could to cancel her. And I admitted it. I admitted it all over the place. Whenever anybody asked me, I admitted it. I admitted when I decided to bring her back that the reason I was bringing her back was to get back at Mike. You know, I'm open about my shady, shitty attitude. You know, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
pretend like I'm some based, untouched, unfeeling person. Like, and she's sitting there, like, before she was like, "Oh, Keffel's hot. That's so funny. She's such a bitch. I'm unbothered." And then when I'm like, you pretend like you're unbothered by Kev. No, I'm pretty open with my feelings. I'm open that she hurt me. No, you're not. You're open about the fact that Dylan hurt you because Dylan invited Keffels and Keffels backed out, and so Dylan backed out. That's why you were hurt. And I was like, so, like, the only you saying that you were hurt by Keffels is that one comment right there. Right there. Because other than that, she tries to pretend like nothing bothers her. And
Yeah.
obviously it does. It's perfectly fine to be bothered about shit online. It's irritating. It's fucking irritating. And I felt for her when she was getting shit from Keffels and Merrick and all of them who were calling her all these things and being like saying that, she shouldn't be on panels because she hangs out with so and so. Like, that's fucked up. And I felt for her, but now I'm like, fuck you, because you just did it to me and you won't even admit it. And that's all I
I
want her to do is fucking
Well, here,
admit
I
it.
mean, the one. Well, okay, I get that, but it's like at one point, like Like, I don't think did Stardust like say anything about Keffels that would be considered like transphobic or anything like that. Like,
Well, I
I
mean,
don't
she
know.
did technically do exactly what she accuses Keffels of, and literally word for word sent her audience to go spam Keffels. And I asked her audience,
Honk, 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 right?
yeah, yeah, she did like, and she says that Keffels does that, but Keffels never said it word for word. Everyone, it's obvious that she does it, but she's never actually said, "Go do this." That's like, it's like
Yeah,
the same thing that people accuse Augie of, like, oh, Augie sends his people to come and hate me because he quote tweets me or whatever, or he talked about me on his live, whatever the people that accuse Augie or really any large creator of doing, like
yeah,
that's what they accuse Keffels of, but you can't really pin them to that because they don't actually say that, right? But Stardust
yeah.
actually said it, and I asked for a clip of Keffels saying it because they said that she said it, and I was like, well, where's the clip? And and I was like, because I got a clip, and I showed them the clip. I have yet to get a clip of Keffel saying word for word, "Go and harass Stardust," "Go and
Uh,
spam Stardust."
do you aside from like the racist stuff and all this stuff, what when did you start having an issue with Stardust? Was it the Amber Heard stuff or was it
Well,
before
I didn't
this?
even have an issue with Stardust during the Amber Heard stuff. That was just to me, on my end, it was just we had a disagreement. I feel like the Amber Heard stuff is one of the rare occasions that I actually do care about the debate and the conversation. Like most of the time, like if I have an opinion on something, I could be easily swayed if someone gave
Yeah,
me a good reason to go to the other side. In this case, there's absolutely no way I'm getting swayed. I don't think anybody should support this Amber Heard bitch in any way, shape, or form. I don't think she's good. Nothing. So like I actually care about this situation. But between me and Stardust and that debate, like it was just that. It was like just a normal two people who are
does
mutuals
does
disagreeing.
yeah, does this issue with Stardust have anything to do with a particular mod she has?
A what?
A particular mod that she has. Does that have anything to do with your issue with Stardust? Did anything start because she has a particular mod that you guys don't like?
Oh, you're talking about Steffi? No. No,
Yeah.
she can have
No?
Steffi as a
Okay.
mod. I don't talk in her chats. I don't like I think I used to talk in like her Twitch chats, and but I don't really talk in her Discord or anything. And like no, I mean I've had issues with people with mods all the time, but it doesn't mean I have an
Hmm.
issue with the person who modded that person. No,
Yeah.
no, I have a big issue with Steffi, but I don't give a shit that she's Steffi's mod. I found out that she was Steffi's mod after the debate. So,
Okay.
mhm.
Fair enough. I got Tipster with his hand up. I wanna make sure this is not is this Tipster? I don't think this is Tipster. Is this
God, I
Tipster?
hope so.
It's did he leave the server? Yeah, okay, it's Tipster. All right,
That's
cool. He
that's
left. I forgot that he left the server. He's not. Here we go. I'm bringing in Tipster.
Okay.
Tipster, you're on.
Yo.
Hello.
okay. We have to cut the bullshit here, okay? We know exactly why you have issue with Stardust, okay?
Yeah, what?
So I'm gonna put you on the spot here because we know exactly why.
Mhm.
All right. Tommy fancies her now. You're not the apple of his eye anymore, so you're just mad. You're
Tipster,
coping because
stop.
you're coping. You're
No.
totally fucking coping.
Don't expose me
I
like
told
that. What is wrong with you?
See, I fucking told you guys. I got it. She's just mad because Tommy wants her instead of him now. He doesn't want her pussy lips
No.
anymore. So like she's just upset, bro.
Yep.
She's just coping. You're
I'm
coping.
coping. You're
I got it
so
right?
right. Tommy
I mean,
gives her too
I
much
can't wait to see the
attention.
fucking Twitter things.
Too much.
I rest my case. I rest my case. Y'all have a good night.
all right. Well, that was Tipster. Okay. There he
Oh,
is. There he
dude.
goes. All right. I'm gonna bring in Ziru, who has his hand. Anyone who wants to talk, raise your hand. I'll bring you in. You don't have
Oh.
issues with Jessica. Go. What's up, Ziru?
Yo, Look, I just want to call things out as they are. I think Jesska is a racist. I think she's appropriating blue hair. Okay. For anyone who does that deserves a big L in like the proverbial societal totem pole.
You're so right.
Okay.
You're so right.
Let's just be honest. I'm sorry, Jesska. I know I did that wonderful piece for you, which was used for the banner, but you know,
You helped
Yeah,
me.
you're the one who drew
You
her with
helped
blue
me
hair. What the fuck?
appropriate it. You helped me.
You drew it.
Look. I am trying to right a wrong here. I may have contributed. I may have contributed to her fucking inadvertent racism, but
Yeah.
I am
That
I am
makes sense
helping
why
her.
she calls everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Look,
It's your
Jesska.
fault.
No, it's not my fault. No, it's not
Yes,
my
it is.
fault. No, it's not. I contributed to it. It is not my fault. It is Jessica's fault, and I care for Jesska. That is why I'm helping her. You must you must be cleansed of your sins.
Yes,
Jessica.
I will fix it. I will work on my blue haired appropriation. I will do better. I will ensure.
Yeah. Also the sunglasses and the buns.
You're so
obviously.
right.
All of these things that have contributed to your image, they need to be called out.
Mhm.
Because that is how we write society. That is how we right all the wrongs in society.
Yes.
It's like Anita Sarkeesian says, everything is racist, everything is sexist, everything is misogynist,
Mhm.
and we have to call it out.
Yes. Yes.
That is.
Yes. We do.
Yeah.
You're so right.
I will hold my peace now. Thank you, Matt.
All right. Thank you, Zero. All right. Jack Johnson.
You fucking racist, Jessica.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Jack Johnson.
Yes. So the question is Jessica racist? Jessica, do you hold any prejudice against any person on the basis of color?
No.
No, not at all.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, because I know too
Did
many
you say
people
uwu?
of different races and backgrounds and cultures, and they're all different. So like, even like the stereotypes, like I can't even logically hold on to those stereotypes because they don't even really fit in today's world now. Like, so I mean, like I might joke with them about it, but they joke with me about it. So like, I mean, but that's our relationship between me and my friends.
Right,
So
right. And I have another question. During the debate, do you think it would have been better for the conversation for you to make an argument, and for you and her to make arguments against each other instead of just insults?
yeah. Initially, that's what I
Well,
was
no.
trying to do.
That's not what I wanted.
But I mean,
I mean,
and-
it's good for the show, but it's not bad. It's not good for the conversation at hand.
well, I mean, honestly, that's what I wanted for the first bit, and it was going so well. And then I don't remember what it was. Like, I think it was because when I asked her, when she was telling me about her feelings on why she believes in Amber Heard, and then she basically said, believe all women trope. And I think what really set her off was when I was like, oh, okay, so believe all women, thanks. And then that's when she went off the rails. So, I mean, I want to, like, I don't think that anyone could have an actual real conversation with her about it unless it's like Augie or Nick or like some larger creator that she wants to clout off of. But anybody else, she's not gonna she didn't give Bunk an honest conversation. She didn't give me an honest conversation. She didn't give Mystic or Mayhem an honest conversation. Like, she will not give someone that she feels can't give her any kind of clout an honest conversation at all.
Right, right. And just one last question, because what do you think could you repeat what you said about her intent in posting the video on Twitter? Do you think it was to cancel you or something?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that it was to send me hate from SJWs. Yes.
So just to send you hate.
Yeah, from a
not,
specific group of
an
people, not
algorithm.
from my community. She did it for a specific group. It was like a dog whistle, basically, for them.
Well,
Mhm.
we do have Stardust today.
Oh, hi.
All right,
Oh,
bye,
I
Jack.
don't really
Bye,
want
Jack.
Hey.
You
So
don't.
I don't know what kind of audience you think I have.
No,
but,
I don't
like,
even want to
one
talk
minute
about
I'm
your
being
audience.
called-
Stop telling me about your audience. I'm not saying that your fucking audience did it. I was saying that you set that tweet as a dog whistle for your fucking SJWs that follow you. That's it. That's it.
Okay,
I
do
don't
you
want
think
to
the
talk to you
SJWs
about
that
it
follow me-
anymore
You think
because
the
I don't think that
SJWs
you're
that follow
fucking
me-
genuine in any way,
think
shape,
that-
or form.
think the
I think
SJ
you're a fucking bitch. We were fucking cool. I didn't think that you were gonna flip the fuck out over a fucking bullshit
If you think
argument that we were having,
SJWs
and you went and
follow
got baby
me
back hurt
doing
and
anything
fucking
in
tweeted
my
that shit
name,
specifically
they
so
aren't.
that people can fucking attack you.
SJWs following me
Just
are
like people
canceling
do to
me
you.
right now.
Just like people do to you, and you refuse to fucking admit that that's the reason why you did it.
Okay, well, hold.
Dude, they're literally calling me a
Why
neo-Nazi
did you
on Twitter.
tweet
Why
it?
do you think
What other
SJWs
reason would you
why
have for
do-
tweeting that?
Why do you think that SJWs on Twitter would be going after anything regarding me? The left side of Twitch politics never gave a fuck about
So
me.
why did you
They
tweet
wouldn't
it?
go after you for anything
Why did you
like
tweet
that.
it? I don't fuck. Just tell me. Tell me straight up.
Because I
why
thought
the
it was
fuck
funny.
did you tweet
I
it?
already told you.
Oh, that's it.
I
You
already
thought it
told
was
you. I
funny.
thought it was
You didn't think for a second
yes,
that
I
anybody
thought it
would
was
come
funny.
after me.
Chill.
All right, knock. All right. Stardust, you said you tweeted it out because it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that somebody called me a dirty brown bitch and then in the same sentence said that I was falling for white woman tears. I thought that was hilarious. I didn't really think of it like I don't think of it takes a lot for me to really I don't know, think of things as racist nowadays, especially with the groups that I like run into online. But like, yeah, it's not really about I wasn't calling you racist. I never in one tweet called you racist.
Is this going to be the Stardust show
like,
where she
I
goes
don't-
on and makes other excuses about how I wasn't doing it because I thought you were racist? Nobody said that you thought I was racist. My problem
Why
is
did I-
no.
why did
Listen
I
to me.
tweet this one
Listen
thing
to me
that you
because
said
this is
live on
the
the internet?
Jessica
Okay.
show. Okay, this is the Jessica
Doc,
show.
she's
You
live
are
on
on the
Twitch.
Jessica show. So you do not tweet that
Yes,
shit
queen.
for any other reason but
So
to
true.
send people hate my way. It's not because you thought it was funny, because then you wouldn't have made that
I did think
comment.
it was
I love
funny.
being called brown and dirty. You would have been like, this
I
was
do,
this part
dude,
was
I thought it was-
actually
I thought
fucking
it was
hilarious.
funny, dude.
Your comment would have been like,
What do you
this
think
part
that
is
I do
actually
whenever
fucking
somebody calls
hilarious.
me
But that's not
anything?
what you said. You said, I love being called brown and dirty right after being called white women tears. Yeah, you you cannot tell me that you don't know that
I
when
put a
Keffel
bunch of
says
emojis after
that
that.
you're
Did I not
Nazi
put, like, the-
adjacent,
did I
that
not-
that means
Did I
that
not
you're
put like a
fucking
bunch
racist.
of emojis afterwards
All right.
to like imply that it was a joke? Oh damn. Okay. I
Oh
didn't.
shit!
Okay. Well.
Whoa.
Sorry
thought she-
guys.
I thought she wanted to talk again. I thought we were gonna come to a conclusion and like kumbaya or something. I thought this was like the moment you guys like talk it out.
I
Well,
was trying
shit.
to be more chill because it seems like she's very upset about this right now. Than I was
Yeah.
like last time. Because like last show, like I was kind of putting up a show, But like the last time we did a stage like this, I was like that. I was putting up a little bit of a show for entertainment, but I figure she seems really upset, so I figured I'd come in and like talk to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry.
Let
I'm
me
sorry,
let me
you
try.
need
Let me
to-
because
Okay.
her
I
point is
don't think
basically
she's a racist. I don't think
Yeah.
she's a racist. I
Right.
only tweeted out that thing because I thought it was funny within the same sentence that I'm being accused of like falling for white woman tears, that I'm also being called like a dirty brown bitch. Like to me, that's on the internet, that's like the least of my issues. I have like I've been called way worse things. And in fact, like I think like Smaggle telling me that I'm gonna get raped in my dark labia is definitely like way worse than that, Like I'm really not bothered by that. I thought it was funny that she said that in the same sentence. And I've been given rape threats, I've been given death threats, people told me they're gonna torture me and like and stuff like that. Like and kill me. Like I don't know, dude. Like like at the end of the day, this stuff is really not that big to me. If other people are calling her racist, like I don't think people should be calling her racist. I don't think she's racist. So
Okay. Well, her
yeah.
claim was basically like you basically put a spotlight on her for your fans to call her racist. You didn't call her racist, but she's claiming that your fans then attacked her.
My
and called her
fans
a
wouldn't do
racist.
that. My fans are not like super SJWs. If anything, like the left side of Twitch politics has always had it out for me. Like they've never liked me. That's why whenever they try to tell me to do something, I tell them to go fuck themselves, and then they get mad because I talk to who I want to, and you know, and it's like an endless cycle basically, because nobody, you know, like they never gave a fuck about me, and they want to tell me what to do, and yeah, it's dumb shit. So yeah. But SJWs, if they saw it, like I think majority of the people, somebody showed me like a video, and majority of the people that were replying to her thing and having a problem with her were people in the commentary community. It wasn't even people in my community.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to
Right.
say.
No, I get that, but it's just like I mean, maybe I could see your point in the sense that like, yeah, she was being like, she claims that like this racism stuff's gonna follow her around now and stuff like that. But I don't really,
I think
I don't think,
she's blowing
yeah,
it up more than it needs to be. Like I honestly, like I was over this like last week, I think. I don't even remember the last time I tweeted about this was, or when I
yeah,
last replied to her. But like it's like, dude, like people it's whatever. Like I don't like, I don't know, if I could like control the boosting effect of like every time I quote tweet somebody, like maybe like, you know, I don't know what to say. Like it's kind of impossible for me to control who sees my shit, I guess. But
mhm,
like I don't know, like I it's not like I didn't call her a racist. I specifically thought it was funny because it was two instances of id poll in the same sentence that opposed each other, and I don't know, I just thought it was I just thought it was funny. It wasn't like meant to be like any sort of, I specifically replied to your tweet about that, and I said I don't think she's racist. So but yeah, I don't know. I get it. I've been called a transphobe, I've been called a neo-Nazi, I've been called a fascist, like I've been called like somebody who rolls over for Nazis or whatever. Like I get it. Like, but at the end of the day, if you're like a content creator online, you do get a certain amount of hatred. So yeah.
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 Well, I mean, I figured my goal was this is for you two to finally have a conversation and work this out. But I don't. I guess she's really
I
taking
think
this
she's really mad
personally.
at me.
So
Yeah, she's really
yeah.
mad at me. But it is what it is. Anyways, I didn't mean to ruin your stage.
No,
If
you're
you
good. You're good. You didn't
if you
ruin it.
wanna
You made it a little more entertaining, honestly. So thank you, I
uh
guess.
anybody
So,
else have some beefs they want to iron out with me, I'm willing to you know.
okay, okay, but I'm just letting you know, like, I have no control over someone coming in here and saying certain words. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can you say the
You know, like this is a
please?
stage. I'm just letting you know. Like, I can kick them, but
Okay, I see.
I can kick them. I can kick
Yeah,
them
I don't
when
want
they
to
say it, but
I don't want to I don't know. I guess we can take a risk. If something happens, then
I can bring in
chat.
people I trust. I can bring in people I trust that I know
Okay,
won't say it.
Yeah,
But
sure,
Stardust. I
sure.
know you're Indian
I
and
feel
people
so bad
respect
though.
beef, but you don't
I
iron
feel
out
so
beef.
bad for her. I feel so bad for her. I feel
You
like
cook it.
I really didn't mean for her to feel that bad, you know? So, sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying you don't iron out beef. Let's break that
Oh,
down.
okay,
Iron out
right,
beef.
right. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for using the wrong
I know,
verb.
I
Okay,
understand. You know, it's very. I understand traditional Indian, Hindu culture. I get it. You know,
okay,
beef.
all
You're
right.
not
Thank you.
familiar with
Really
it. That's
appreciate it.
cool. No, is Jessica? So wait, I missed the entire thing. Is Jessica Pizzle racist? You
No,
decide, America.
I don't think she's
I believe the
racist.
answer is no. I think she said that out of like anger and but I don't think
I
she's
never
actually.
even called her racist. I never called her racist. I've
Yeah,
never
no,
even yeah. Okay. I just
If
wanted
you
to
yeah,
make
never called
sure.
her
I don't.
racist, who is she arguing against? She arguing against the
Uh,
people that follow you and that saw the tweet that
Not
was.
even people who follow me. Somebody showed me a video of like the people who were replying to her and who were picking fights with her. It wasn't like majority of those people were like people from the commentary community. They weren't even people in my community.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like SJWs on Twitch don't care about me. They've never given a fuck about me. They only pay attention to me to tell me and police me and like tell me who I can talk to. And so if something, it's always been the case. If something like terribly racist happens to me, like with or something terribly sexist, terribly horrible happens to me, nobody on like the left side of Twitch has ever given a fuck about me. I don't expect that from people, and I don't tweet things out expecting people to like react that way. That was definitely commentary community.
I think you should get Jessica Pizzle in a panel with Richard Spencer, and then maybe we can decide if they agree on things. If we can understand.
That's already
try to
happened.
figure out. No way. No, she hasn't been on a panel with Richard Spencer.
Well, she interviewed Richard Spencer.
I know Stardust did, but Jessica Pizzle.
You're talking about Jessica.
I'm thinking Jessica
Okay,
Pizzle. Yeah, duh. Of course.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Why would I bring it up if I didn't know Stardust?
Oh yeah, the next panel is Jessica Pizzle, Ethan Ralph, and Richard Spencer. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark.
Good God, dude, that would be a mess. That would be such a mess.
Maybe Randbot too, for good measure.
Oh no, please no Randbot.
Yeah. What was I gonna? I was gonna say something about how I think it's more about the people she was arguing with on Twitter than you saying that she was racist. She doesn't think that you called her racist, and she doesn't believe that you think she's racist. She's just, I don't know. She's just mad at mad at whoever was tweeting at her. Not saying it's your fans, but
yeah,
you know.
No, I know, but like I looked at majority of like those tweets, and majority of it was other like commentary people, and I don't really even interact with like commentary people very often, except when because obviously like my friends' audiences for some reason hate like the fuck out of me, which is totally fine. I think it's funny as fuck, but yeah, I just I don't really interact with people like that in the commentary side, except for my friends. And I really only did that stage because I don't know, I was like kind of playing it up for a show. I thought it was funny. I was having a good time yelling at people. So I don't know. I didn't really think too much, when I was tweeting after that, because I tweet weird stuff all the time. Like, hello, I'm like the honking person. Like,
Yeah.
Well, really you're in the neighborhood is the problem, and it's like, you are, well, yeah, pun intended. You are like the star getting sucked into like this black hole. Right, and trying to just like escape its pull as far as the commentary stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I
in a way, really I mean, obviously you're
not
like 100%. I mean, I see you're on like you're still on all sorts of. You have your own show, and then you also are on stuff like Break the Rules, but Break the Rules is also like kind of touched on the commentary community. I know Lev and I talked to like
there's
Lev
some overlap,
and
I'm definitely friends with a lot of the commentary creators. Like I'm definitely friends with a lot of the commentary creators. And like those are some of like the best friendships I've made online. But like yeah, I don't really pay too much attention to other people's audiences. I'm used to being like pretty hated all around,
Well, it's a small world.
It's not anything new.
That's really what it is.
Just a quick question. Did you delete the clip you tweeted out about Jessica? Is that tweet gone?
I don't know if I was the one who tweeted. You know what? I think it was Steffi who tweeted that out. I don't think it was.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, maybe it was me.
Because I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it. I
tweet a lot. I'm sorry. Here, I'll just link you a thread. Somebody linked me a thread. And maybe it's in there, but I'm too lazy to go through it. So
okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I'm playing Minecraft right now, so.
Here's the thing. I think invariably, when it comes to like any arguments, online or offline, women are especially vicious with each other. To the point where it's like you have this storming out thing where like Jessica's doing.
That's
where
so
she's
strange
like,
to me too. Because like I generally go nicer on women and children, which is like it's really bad for me because initially when I was like entering the commentary space and I was friends with like these commentary creators, like majority of their audience are children, right? So I'm like being nice to these people who like are very vitriolic. And then like one day one of them was like, no, you can be mean to them. They're like, if they're being mean to you, you can be mean to them too. So then like I figured, okay, like if somebody's being really horrible to me, I'm just gonna or they say something really horrible, I'm gonna say something horrible back. And like Jessica did try to use like she did make a super chat, several super chats actually in Augie's chat, saying that like, oh, Star is just upset that like people aren't paying attention to her trauma or whatever. Like, why are you making it about my trauma, bro? But she was like tweeting out like, oh, Star is jealous that people aren't paying attention to her trauma, and that's why she That's why she's defending this, and it's like, well, I feel like sure, maybe initially I brought it up like when I was talking about it on Twitter, but like I think that I think I took a step back and like kind of analyzed the situation. When I'm looking at like stuff like that and making a judgment, I really do my best to like step back, like separate my emotions from the thing, like take a couple of days, like break from the subject if that's what it requires from me, and then come to like an actual conclusion after going line by line and going over all the evidence of stuff. And so I don't really appreciate it when people make this like assumption that like I'm coming to my conclusions out of emotions when I do a lot of work to make sure I'm backing up all of my claims, you know. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can like extend courtesy to women and children or be nicer to them, but like ultimately, when you extend the courtesy to anybody, I know everybody says if you give respect, you get respect, but ultimately, when you give respect, you kind of just have to expect nothing in return.
Yeah,
Even
pretty
if
much.
you're
Yeah.
on your best behavior.
Yeah.
And
No, I mean, I figured if people are sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, if I felt like I could, because she said that, I felt like, okay, if she said that, I'm within my rights to at least call her a fat whore. Like, who's gonna take it seriously? I'm clearly fatter than her. Like, me calling her a fat whore, like, really, are you gonna take that seriously? Did that hurt you that much? Me calling Smaggle a failed abortion, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal in comparison to him, like, saying I'm gonna get raped in my labia. Like, why are you saying labia so many times? Did you learn a new vocabulary word? I don't know, but like, I think what I'm saying, like, I don't know. I don't think what I said is like too out of the bounds. I think it was just like replying to basically, if you're gonna like come at me and say something really horrible, like, why can't I say something horrible back? I don't know.
Well, when you do that, at the same time, you have to like expect that it's just gonna turn into like a race to the bottom as far as like shit slinging and everything.
I
Like,
guess.
there's no necessarily like there's no end in sight unless like one side, chooses to like disengage, and
But I wasn't
it's gonna
even
be one
offended
sided at
after
that
the
point. But
stage. Like, I wasn't even offended after the stage. I was having a good time on the stage, right? I had an excellent time on that stage. That gave me such that boosted me so much. And so it's so strange to me that like I had no problem being mean back. I thought it was hilarious, but I guess like I think maybe I hurt her feelings, even though like it makes no
even
sense.
though it feels like the gloves are off, right? And
Well, I feel like
nothing's really off limits.
in comparison, the stuff that I said is like nowhere near the stuff that they said. Like, I didn't bring anything personal up with them. Like, I went for like, yeah, I went for creative insults, but I still kind of went for like, um, like I went for creative insults, but I still didn't really go personal with them. And I felt like I was trying to like just kind of play it up for the audience and make it funny, But I guess it is what it is, So
Well, that's a
yeah.
similar thing to what I've been seeing with the Keffels stuff, is that Keffels will like engage in the same behavior or go, people are going low towards Keffels, so they'll go low in response, right? And then when somebody hits back, it's automatically, well, I'm the victim. But it's like, well, I thought this was no holds barred when we were going at each
Yeah.
other. Like, like threats and things, that's a different thing. But I just mean as
Yeah.
far as insults and like talking shit about each other and dissing like other people's behavior and shit, like it's like I said, nothing seems like it's off limits at that point.
Yeah,
It's
I
just,
really did initially try. I really did try initially, like, because that's just like a weakness I have. If it's like a woman or like somebody I view as a child, like I don't want to be mean to them. I'll be way more aggressive with dudes, and I'll even like I'll pick fights with like people who are supposed to be on the same side as me when I'm in like a panel or something, Like just
yeah.
that's just how I am. But like I don't know, like people told me like no, some of these people like if they're doing that to you, like you have the right to like hit back, Like so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's you're just kind of too optimistic with how you treat them, and you're like, oh well, maybe I'll do this, and maybe it'll work out well, and a
Yeah.
lot there's plenty of times it just doesn't work out. It just is.
Yeah.
You're dealing with somebody who is just kind of shitty, and there's no mercy after that. It's like,
Yeah.
what can you do about it? I mean, wish it could go
Yeah.
better, but like that's kind of what the internet is now, right? It's like you kind of have to
Yeah.
expect the worst, hope for the best, expect the worst, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I went back and listened to it. It's Steffi tweeting out L plus Rapio plus Brown. I don't see like your tweet. Like, I don't know if you like. There was one quote tweet, but I can't see it. So I don't know if you deleted the quote tweet or not.
I don't think I did. I generally don't delete tweets. Let me see. I thought I here. Let me see if this is the one. Is that not it? Oh no, that's the same one, isn't it?
It might be this like. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. Because didn't you say like the tweet was like I like being called a brown, brown something?
Yeah, I thought and I put like the tired emoji face and the sweat. I think after that, I don't know.
Yeah.
So long ago.
Yeah, so I
I
can't.
felt like anybody would know that that's a joke. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I was trying to find that specific tweet to try
Yeah.
and look. I mean, she called you it, and I mean, fair play to you. I mean, I don't think I think Jessica's taking this a little too seriously. I don't think that you tried to imply that she was racist, and even if you did, you had your chance. Like you could have done it. Like she said what she said, and she has to deal with the
She did
consequences
many
of saying that.
times.
Yeah.
It felt like many times she brought up like personal stuff with me or alluded to personal stuff with me that I didn't even like bring up, and it felt kind of dirty. I wouldn't have I generally don't bring up personal stuff like that, but I felt like I was well within my bounds, even though I didn't imply that she was a racist. So
Yeah, so I mean, like I guess I can get why she's angry, but at the same time, it's like, yo, if the person is not calling you racist, then it's all about assumption at that point, and you're basically assuming that you were bad faith by like trying to make her look bad by making the tweet, which I can't find the tweet anymore, so I don't know,
yeah.
I don't know how to judge it at this point. But I don't see why Jessica she basically ran from this. I mean, so I don't know what else to do. I could take some callers if you want. But
I don't know if anybody wants to join.
People got their hands up, but
Yeah, they got their hands up. I got to be very careful. All right, Creed, I'm giving you a chance. Don't say anything stupid.
Oh wow, thanks.
Yeah.
So like I really don't know how to make like heads or tails about this situation. If you didn't call her or insinuate she was a racist person, why did she go berserk on you? Like I understand like her being upset about being, called a racist and all that. But if you didn't say it, like I said before, I don't think she should have freaked out on you.
Yeah, I guess she was mad that I even tweeted out what she said. And but I don't know how I'm responsible for that. That's like what she said, right? She said that. So it's not, I didn't put those words in her mouth. She's the one who said that. I only tweeted it out because I thought it was funny. And yeah, I didn't mean to imply she was a racist or anything like that. I'm sorry if
Did
that's
you
how it
immediately
came off.
oh, I'm sorry.
So
Did you immediately follow it up with like hey, here's clarification, I actually don't think she's a racist, like immediately?
I
Or
didn't
was it
even
like a few
well, I didn't think I needed to do that because I didn't imply
Okay,
she was a
understandable.
racist in the first place, So
All right.
All
Anything
right.
else, Creed?
That's it. No, that's it.
Thank you, Creed.
Apparently, she Jessica Pizzle just posted a new tweet there.
Yeah, I saw
want me to
that.
read it out.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's in her drafts because she couldn't fit it into a tweet. And it's a picture of it. It's not about her calling me racist. It's about her alluding to it. When someone shares a clip of you making a racist comment, people don't think, they just thought it was funny. When you've been arguing with them for days, no one thinks that. Everyone knows why someone would do that in that situation, and if you deny it, you are being disingenuous.
Again, a majority of the people who replied to her or even like picked a fight with her were people who were in the commentary community. They weren't my friends. The only time that like I've had people in my community reply to her is when she like came directly at me. Otherwise, like I don't know. I generally tell people to like stay out of
So
things.
you had when you replied, because I'm guessing like you quote retweeted her and like replied to that. Did other people retweet you? Is just I guess what happened, right? Other people like saw
I don't
your
even
tweet.
honestly, I don't even remember. I think like some people in commentary were like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" or whatever, but I don't even remember. It
Yeah,
was
I
so
think
long ago.
I believe I saw at least one person like pointing it out and basically like trying to dunk on Jesska and also actually like calling her racist for that. So,
But that's like
but
that's an issue
that
with the
was somebody in the
commentary
commentary
community.
community.
Yeah, that's an issue with the commentary community. Like, don't
More
blame
so.
my community for that. Like, I work very hard on like cultivating a pretty chill community. So
Well, it's weird. I guess that's weird to me because I see so many people in that community that are pretty lax when it comes to like jokes and insults and shit flinging and all that. I mean, you
Mhm.
know, these are people we just have like spurg outs and like blood sports for fun, right? So
Mhm.
when somebody like and if somebody just like drops like a R word or the F word or all that, people are like, whoa, but there's nothing more past that. It's just like, whoa, he went nuclear. But
Yeah.
nobody is like, oh, he's actually homophobic. Oh, they're actually like racist. Oh, they're actually this or that, right? So I guess that's just what's odd to me, and probably to other people listening into this and who are familiar with all this. Like why is it that that sent them sort of over the edge? Maybe it was just because maybe just because they wanted an excuse to shit on Jesska. Possibly.
Maybe. I have a feeling that maybe she's got like beef with other people in the community that are trying to use that. So
I can see that, but yeah, I guess that's just an odd thing.
yeah.
All right. I'll go with Tomato Man. Tomato Man.
Yo. How you doing,
Yo.
bro?
What's up, dude?
Yo.
Don't say anything stupid.
I know. Twitch. I'm good.
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of sad, Like, I don't really care about the Jesska shit. But, my man Luca, he's down right now, 0-3.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna win this one. It's it's the fourth game. NBA Conference Finals. Warriors are up 3 right now. Steph Curry's just too good, man.
Yeah.
I don't think Luca can pull this out. Stardust, what do you think? You think Luca can pull out the amazing comeback of the century?
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, it's
But
basketball,
I
man.
feel bad for you, and I hope it gets better soon.
Why
Damn.
do you like basketball? What's the deal with that?
Honestly, I just like a lot of sports. Like I love hockey, like everything except
You love
baseball.
hockey?
Really, I love
Really?
hockey. I love
Okay.
hockey.
You
Even though
did
my
not.
favorite team is the Blue Jackets, because
Oh,
they
You did
fucking
not
somebody
suck.
strike me
explain to
as
me
the
my
kind of guy that
tweet. Let
like
me
hockey.
see. Here it is.
Basketball, sure, but
I
Here it
love
is. Here it
hockey.
is. I got it. It's I here, I'll link it to you, Matt. Here's the tweet I think you were looking for. It says it's the 2 hearts and then the blushing emoji and then the sweat, and it says I love when ladies call me a dirty brown bitch.
that's what it was. Yeah, I remember I saw that tweet, right?
So
And
Jessica's tweet. So you were quote tweeting Jesska. What was Jessica's tweet? Was that the clip or?
I don't even remember. I think she said I think it was she. I don't think she tweeted the clip. I think she had replied something to me, and then I quote tweeted her, and I said that. But I don't think it was like.
So you didn't even clip her. You didn't clip her.
Bro.
No, I think I did clip, or somebody clipped her. I'm not sure. I don't know
But
who.
but you didn't reply with this tweet with a clip. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
She was
that was a
claiming that.
separate one.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I think this is just by itself. I love when ladies call me dirty brown bitch, and then like, and that was just a tweet by itself. I'm sure there's a clip somewhere there, but I don't know. I don't even remember.
okay,
So.
yeah, I did. Okay, I was just trying
Honestly,
to like
like
make it.
I know I joke around a lot. I don't think Jessica has anything to be mad at. Like, she said a racist thing where in a public space where she knew it was being streamed, someone's gonna clip it. You know it. Like, I personally, I wouldn't do that. Like, even in the middle of an argument, you're gonna say something dumb. Yeah, people are gonna call you a racist. Like, that's your own fucking fault. If you say a racial statement, of course people are gonna call you a racist.
sometimes you
Yeah.
gotta accept no optics whatsoever,
Yeah.
right?
And
Just
like
what comes.
to blame Stardust for other people finding the tweet That's so dumb, you know? Like, why blame a third party? No, why blame someone when a third party came in and completely shit on you for it, or even a first party because it's in the commentary community? That makes no sense at all.
You know what sucks about it? I think what sucks about it is like having these random people like report you for all that shit when it's like both parties are fine with this level of like, you know, shit talking, right? Like Stardust didn't mind. Stardust like thought it was kind of amusing and just like did the emojis thing, right? And
Yeah.
Jesska was, you know, Jesska was like ready to, you know, be like totally mask off, right? So like,
Yeah.
you know, if both
You know,
parties are like fine, you can't have flame wars on the internet anymore. It's just like not
it's
possible
so
because there's
funny.
gonna be
I
people
I
that come
quote
in.
tweeted Nicholas the other day, and I called him I think I called Nicholas like a loose horse slut or something, and like Twitter, like as a joke, I called him a loose horse slut, and like I
Yeah,
got like locked out of my Twitter for 11 hours. Imagine getting locked out
yeah,
of Twitter for 11 hours for being misogynistic to Nicholas.
yeah.
Seriously.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Like it is at the point where they have you at a checkpoint. Like it's a literal like a tweet checkpoint. Like, okay, you can't pass. Sorry, go you go away for 12 hours. You can't pass. You can't tweet. We're not letting you in. Better think about your behavior next time. Don't try to smuggle in those jokes, those insults past us,
Right.
buddy. Like what the fuck,
Like,
man?
I'm gonna be honest. I think the only one trying to cancel fucking Jesska right now is herself at this point. Cause like nobody would give a shit about this in a week, bro. Look at what fucking Turkey Tom and other people have done. People have said way fucking worse. Like, look at Augie. He says the N-word all the fucking time. Like,
Does
dude,
he? I
you're
don't even
only
know.
hurting yourself. You're only fucking hurting yourself by bringing it up non-fucking stop. Who cares? You said something stupid, yeah, but like, bro, you said worse. Like, who gives a fuck? Just move on. I
Right.
don't know. That's my opinion. But
All right.
yeah,
Thanks, Tomato.
shout out
Appreciate it, man.
basketball. Let's go, Luca.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Mm.
Let's see. Smaggle's in the audience. Hi, Smaggle. Agmar. Agmar, Stardust is live on Twitch. Just letting you know.
Okay, all right. This reminds me of a certain librarian in a certain AugieRFC clip where a certain word is said, a certain gamer word.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's dude. Just if you're gonna say shit like that, say it in private with your bros. Okay.
Oh, here it is, Matt. I'm sorry. One of my
Oh,
mods
you're good.
just linked it to me.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what it was.
So funny how quickly. Okay, there you go. All right. Gotcha. Let's
Okay.
let
I'll put
the
it in
chat-
there.
What?
Yeah.
Do I put it in your chat or something? In
I got
main
it.
chat
I
or
got it. I
something?
got it. I
Okay.
got it. I put it there.
All right. I think it's pretty clear that I'm joking, you know, but
Yeah, I mean, I can see how she might take it as like you like trying to like set her fans on you, but I can also see like how I like you got emojis, you got brown and dirty in quotations. Like there's you could have went
there's
through the
also
jug.
this.
You could have went for the jugular way worse than you did. Like you could have easily been like you could have easily sicked like your fans on her in a totally different way, in similar way to
I
like
wouldn't have though. I don't like
Keffels
that
or someone
stuff.
like
You
that.
know? Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff. Like I don't like it when people do it to me. I wouldn't have done it to her. I also linked the other one where like I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's pretty clear. I put like the blushing emoji and the sweat marks afterwards, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I put then there's the other one where I think it's like if someone yeah, that's it. Like I think that's it. So
Yeah. Yeah, so like I feel like someone like a Keffels or whoever else does stuff like this, they would have worded it way differently, you know, and
no, I mean
really
Keppels
kind of
called me a neo-Nazi, you know? Like
yeah,
she
yeah,
literally yeah.
yeah. I
And she
feel like
clipped
at
me
this,
out of context.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I feel like
To
Tomato
do
Man
it.
had a very good point. Like I think Jessica Pizzle is kind of hurting herself by not, because I feel like you're extending an olive branch by saying like, look, you're not racist. I was just making a joke. And she's just not accepting that fact. And she feels like you're full out to get her. And I just think that's a bit much, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, I'm too busy like I don't know, trying to keep up with like Twitch poll drama, even to like be having like a list of people or something, like a vendetta against somebody. I just don't care that much, really. Like in the grand scheme of things, like the Keffels thing, that hurt me like a lot. And that, like, I think that's the first time I've like experienced like actual burnout and like doing this kind of stuff. But the stuff with commentary, like, I don't know, I just was having fun, you know? It wasn't really like
Yeah.
a big deal.
So I see. So from your tweet, I see 2 quote tweets, 50 likes, 2 retweets. I wouldn't say that's a lot. You know what I mean? Like that's not. So it's like 2 people. I have no idea who these people are. I'm not going to say their names, but one has 142 followers. The other has 14 followers. So I'm not really saying. I don't see how much hate she could have gotten in this situation.
To give her the benefit of the doubt, somebody could have like screen capped Jessica's like tweet without interacting with it too, and then just like subtweeted on their own profile like about it, you know, just to shit on Jessica.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I could have
that's always
sworn
possible.
I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I saw Aiden talk about it and Connor.
That
Maybe
I think
Connor.
that I'm pretty sure
maybe Aiden did,
Aiden's
yeah.
the one I saw talking about it before.
Okay.
So
But that
which
would
would
be
make
like,
sense that
again,
Aiden wants to like shit on Jessica
Yeah.
and.
But I don't think she's getting as much hate as she thinks she is.
If
Jessica's
she
saying
thinks
that's
that's
not it.
bad, if she thinks that's bad, like look, like it only gets worse the more followers you get. Like wait till you got like people replying to your tweets, sending you pictures of like people like in India, like in the third world country, like taking a shit on the street. Like when people are flooding your replies with that, when people are flooding your replies with gore, like come talk to me. Like, but I don't know. Like I honestly can't really see this right now.
Yeah.
But maybe
So-
also I'm desensitized at some point, I
Well,
guess.
maybe
so.
you are just like Keppel said. You're a neo-Nazi. You're part of the Indian Legion. All right, you're gonna bring that back soon within our
God,
lifetimes.
dude. I
It's
hope
gonna be
not.
awesome. I mean,
If
it's
I
gonna be
ever do,
horrible.
please, if I ever do, please, like, just end me, just kill me.
So
It would be the
I just
the funniest thing is trying to imagine you with an extremist ideology of any kind. Like,
so
I'm
I just
pretty
want to make
moderate, I think. I don't know.
I want to make it clear, Stardust. The tweet you sent me, that's the one you were talking about. You didn't do another tweet that was similar to that where you tweeted out the clip yourself.
Uh-huh.
So
That sounds right.
So you didn't tweet out the clip. You just quote tweeted Steffi.
I think I honestly, whatever I sent you, I'm so sorry. I think
Yeah,
but I don't
it's
know
a
what
quote
clip
tweet
I.
of Steph. It's a quote
Okay.
tweet of Steffi clipping it. So
Okay.
why I'm asking that is Jessica's saying that's not the right one. She's claiming that there's another tweet that you tweeted out where you tweeted out the clip itself with the something saying something similar to what you quote tweeted.
But even if that were the case, like I don't know how that would imply like that she's a racist or whatever. I mean, even if that were the case, like I don't know, maybe I could have. I don't remember all the tweets that I've made. Like I can't remember the tweets I made yesterday. but
Yeah.
you know, even if that were the case that I did like tweet something like that out, I don't see how that would be any different from what I've like what is that quote tweet, you know?
Yeah.
So
Okay. All right. So what I think I might try to do is I might try to get Jessica back in here. I don't think she wants to talk to you, Stardust, but I'm gonna try and get her back
That's
in
okay.
here and give her your points and basically try to tell her like she's being a bit delusional here.
I will definitely I will step out. Thank you guys for having me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I didn't mean to create a whole ruckus around the whole thing. But yeah, thanks for having me, and I hope to have another Stardust versus the World sometime soon. I had a lot of fun with that.
It's in the near future, right?
you got to get
Okay,
into more
yeah.
controversy, really. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
Start
yeah.
some shit.
Look, as long as you guys don't take it personally when I'm calling you guys fat whores and stuff, and you know whatever, I'm trying new insults on people. Please don't take it personally. It's
Wait,
just
hold
for the
on.
show, so.
Smaggle's got his hand up real quick. Smaggle, we are
Oh,
live.
boy.
Smaggle, Stardust is streaming on Twitch. I know you did something stupid yesterday when you didn't realize Bo Black was streaming on Twitch. Do not do it again. Come on. Smaggle.
Yeah, I know Stardust is streaming on Twitch. I don't care. She can cope and cry. I don't care. Jessica
Okay.
Pizzle is right in calling you whatever she did, and yeah, that's the only opinion I have. So
Okay. Nice to hear from you, failed abortion.
yeah, is that the only insult you got?
That's the one I've reserved for you. That's my pet name
Ah,
for you now.
you know, you
Snyder, do
have
you
to,
think?
yeah, you have to wash your labia at least once a day. I don't.
Okay, we're just gonna go. I don't know if that was like TOS or
At
not. I
least he
just don't
didn't.
want to like
No, it's
get.
good. It's good. At least he didn't tell me he was that I was gonna get raped this time. So
He's just talking about
Yeah.
hygiene. What's the
Well, I
problem?
No,
just
no,
I
no.
don't.
Last time he told me I was gonna get raped.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, but this
I
time
just
it's just basic hygiene tips, you know.
like,
It's
Yeah.
like
I
if
don't know
said
how
wash
I
your
don't know
ass.
how close I don't
Here's
know
the
how
thing.
close
I
to
never
this
talk
TOS.
about I never talk about other people's balls or dicks. Like, how weird would that be if I told people to wash their dicks? Like,
Well, that's what Jordan
gross.
Peterson says. It was fine, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but that's the man
Yeah,
talking
wash your
to a
balls.
man.
you
That's
need
like
to
your
Yeah.
wash your
dad talking to you. You know, like
and clean your room.
yeah.
Right.
Shouldn't have to tell people to do that stuff though. That's just kind of.
Stardust, you need to wash your labia one of these days. It's
Thanks.
nobody likes the color of it. It's dirty.
Thank you, Kermit.
That's the color of it naturally. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Some people have darker pigmentation.
No,
Right.
you can't do this to me. No. I'm kidding.
I'm trying to see. She's sending me
Alright, I'm
screenshots
gonna
of stuff, but yeah, go ahead. Yes, yeah. If you want to step
let
up.
me know if you need me, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
dip. So, you know, I don't want to cause more trouble for her or whatever. So,
you. Yeah,
I'll see you
I
guys
feel you.
later.
All right,
Mhm.
thank you, Stardust. All right, I'm gonna DM Jessica and tell her. All right, the mean Stardust is gone. Stardust is gone. You can come back. So I got like, do you think she's being a bit delusional here, AC? Like
Who?
Just Jessica.
I think So if her Twitter account got hit, I mean, I understand why she's like worried and why she's upset, but at the same time, it's like it is. But I mean, that's how cucked Twitter is as a platform.
Okay, hello, Jessica.
Hi. The problem, yes, I am worried about getting hit, but I've always been worried about that because of other communities. Like when I was doing the, apologize to Gabby Hanna and bullshit. I have the Hello Leash community. Like I have so many communities that watch my Twitter religiously. I get suspended all the fucking time. So it's not so much about that. It's just about like
It's more about the label.
the label, because that label, even if it's one time, that label sticks with you. It doesn't go away at all. That one, like I could, of all the things that I've been called, cringe, schizo, crazy, like I've been called a rape apologist. I've been called like so many fucking things. But the two labels that stick with you, even if you get it, if it's just one thing, the two labels that stick with you is being called a pedo and being called a racist. And everyone in any community knows that.
I don't think they're on the same stage. I don't think pedo and racist are on the same
they're
stage.
not.
Maybe like neo-Nazi or something like that, but I don't think like a pedo and racist are on the same
I
stage.
guess she just means the fact that like it's a false claim and it can like stick without any evidence. Really.
I feel like, look, I brought Stardust in, and it felt like more she was like extending the olive branch. She doesn't think you're racist.
No, Matt, stop. The fact, I don't know how many times I have to tell you, I don't give a shit that she didn't call me racist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, bitch, you called me racist. I'm saying, bitch, You alluded to me being racist. You posted it for a fucking reason because you want people to think I'm racist. And she won't admit to that because she's like, well, I didn't say you were racist. Okay, when you first started I told her when you first started your fight with Merrick and with Keffels and with all the fucking people that you've been in fights with, do you think that they called you out like the way they do now right away? No. They alluded to that shit. Keffels alluded to you being friends with Nazis and racists before she said it straight out. If you go through Keffels' tweets, now I have to go back through it because I didn't take any screenshots. But if you go through Keffels' tweets, when she first started talking about Stardust, she's not saying outright that Stardust. She's talking about, Stardust platforms these people, and she does, she's friends with these people, but she didn't outright say Stardust is Nazi adjacent or fascist adjacent right away. And so Stardust knows that. Stardust knows that, not even just Keffels. Keffels does it to everyone. When people were starting to call Augie racist, they didn't first just say it right away. They just said, oh my God, look at this clip of Augie. They didn't say, look at this clip.
She didn't say, look at this clip. She didn't say, look at this clip.
What? Oh,
she
just posted the clip.
She was making
a
joke.
I'm posting the clip.
She was making a joke.
I don't want anyone to
you.
look
She was
at
just
it.
trying to
I don't
own
want
you.
anyone to look at it.
You got a W.
Exact. But what? How do you think she would get that? How do you think she would get that W?
Bro, she was trying to get it. Look,
Because she's trying to get
the
people.
words came out of
I
your mouth.
know, but that's not my point. My point is she won't admit that that's why she did it. She needs to say,
get a W?
No, she did it because how else would she get that W? What's the point of sending that clip to get a W? What kind of W would she get over me, Matt? Think logically. When you send a clip of someone being racist, what kind of win are you trying to get other than, I want people to think she's racist. Right? You don't send a clip.
I don't see it.
So when you see a clip of someone being racist by, say, when Paige was posting clips of Augie and Nick and them with the George Floyd joke, or when Deaf Noodles posted a clip of Augie and them making jokes.
Different context.
Why would they post that clip? What kind of reaction are they looking for? They're looking for. They didn't say it outright. They just what's the point? When Paige Christie did it, she didn't say any. She said, "Oh my God, these people making these jokes." She didn't say these people making racist jokes. She didn't say, "Look at these racists." She didn't say, "Look at these problematic people." She posted a clip, but
blowing this way out of proportion.
You're not getting what I'm getting. So how would you even know that you're getting that? I'm a 700 follower account. Okay, and I hate to use that shit, but I'm a 700 follower account, and the worst kind of people on Twitter are now at me. People that never knew who the fuck I was are now at me, and they think I'm racist. And the only reason why they think I'm racist is because Stardust posted a clip of me making a racist joke. And the only reason why someone would post a clip like that.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh. You went out. All right, well, I'm going to use this second to be like, listen, I just don't see what she's talking. I can see where like she can be like, oh yeah, Stardust is using this to like hurt her career or something. But the tweets I've seen, it sounds like Stardust is making like a little jab of a joke. Like, yeah, she wasn't like trying to be all fun and good, like, oh guys, we're having a good time, like, haha, yeah, she was she wasn't racist, but yeah, look at this. No, she was making a jab. She hit back, but it wasn't the same as a Deaf or a Petty Page, where she didn't do anything where it's like, I'm deeply saddened by this type of approach Jessica Pizzle made in our debate. She didn't say anything like that. She didn't say, oh, look at what she said. Look how horrible that is, guys. No, she just made a quick joke. And I think you're turning this into something that there isn't. I think Stardust came on the stage and she was ready to talk, and you wouldn't hear her out, and you screamed and you spurred and you left. That's my issue. Like, we could have literally just got this finished right now, but we can't because you're blowing this out of proportion. Now, I've said what I said. You can come back in. Wait, did she leave?
She's in the audience. No, she's not.
I was literally about to bring her back in.
I had a question for her.
Oh, now there she is.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Did you kick me out?
I had to get what I had to say.
Oh.
No,
I didn't
you
kick
like
you out.
cut off, and then I
cut
think you
off.
disconnected.
I kind of heard what you said, like, oh, she
I have
didn't post it to say, oh, she's racist. But honestly, tell me, do you think when you see a clip like that, like, put yourself in an SJW, put yourself in Keffel's shoes. Do you think if Keffel saw a clip like that, she'd think, aha, that's so funny? Do you?
No, I think Keffels would have Keffels would have tore you
But
apart.
that's the thing. She knows. She even said it.
It would have been way worse.
She even said it in this call. She knows that their audience watches her Twitter. She said it just in this call.
So you're saying
she knows her audience watches.
So you're saying that she's trying to reach out to Keffel's audience to go after you?
I think that she knew. No, I think that she knew that
an audience
the
she hates.
Audience like hers, like Keffel's, would have gone after me, and that's the reason why she posted the clip. She didn't say. Why would you? If she really was trying to say this is really funny, why didn't she say this is really funny? You know,
I mean, no, because she was making a jab towards you, like you guys are not on the same page. Y'all are going back and forth, so she's gonna swing. She took a swing at you, but it's not the same as what Death Noodles and Petty Page were doing, where they're trying to life ruination or like destroy your career or like paint you as a racist. I think it's more like, yeah, you called me a brown dirty bitch. Get fucked, that
get
type of
fucked by who?
Like you said the words.
Get fucked by who and how?
Get fucked by Stardust.
No, get fucked by
go fuck yourself.
How would that fuck me if it was just Stardust?
I'm gonna laugh in your face. Like that's what Stardust like. I'm laughing in your face. Fuck you.
But how?
It was a simple jab.
So you don't think that there was any intention of other people seeing it? Is that what you're trying to say?
She's not. I mean, she's not like looking at it like I'm tweeting at you and replying to you, and it's going to be me and 9,000 other people that follow me versus you and the 700 people that follow you. It's it's a sort of just like a one-on-one. It's like,
but did she?
It's such a direct.
So when you tweet, when you're arguing with someone, so are you saying that when Paige tweets about when she used to tweet about Augie, that she was just tweeting about Augie? It wasn't like, all my followers go after.
She came from a Petty Page came from an approach that she was offended. She was deeply offended, and she was like virtue signaling, trying to pretend that Augie was harassing her. Stardust didn't do that.
In that case, then we can go to Keffels. So when Keffels tweets out about Stardust platforming neo-Nazis, is that just between her and Stardust?
No, because fucking Keffels is calling Stardust a neo-Nazi.
Before that.
Stardust didn't call you a neo-Nazi.
No, she said she didn't call her a neo-Nazi. She said she was platforming neo-Nazis.
Platforming neo-Nazis.
So, but that's just a conversation between her and Keffels, right? It's just a own. Keffels is just trying to own Stardust, right?
Well, I think the difference with what Keffels does is Keffels does like boost certain posts in order to get people to like ratio shit and sends these Twitter posts around to like get people to help them to like, come get back at people and to spread around this misinfo and all this other shit. And like there's a history of that, there's a pattern of that you can trace back, and it could be like, okay, so this person is sort of nefarious when they go and they do that.
Did anyone know that Keffels was nefarious before she became nefarious? Before she started showing that, there was a start to that pattern, right? There was a beginning.
So you're basically saying Stardust is like, I'm going to get this bitch
apparently,
Pizzle, and it's over.
I'm not the only person that she's gone after.
Stardust is trying to see what she can get away with. You think she's trying to see what she can get away with on this whole thing, right?
Yeah,
Or-
I think that she's trying to do
Yeah,
what I think she's trying. What I honestly think, and no one's going to convince me otherwise, is that she was playing the game that Keffels and Petty Page and all of them play, but she was playing that game, but she doesn't want to openly play that game because she knows that she'll get more shit from the community for openly playing that game. And that's why I think that she's being disingenuous. And that's my biggest issue, is because it makes me look like a fucking idiot flipping out over this. You know, I'm not fucking racist. Holy shit. It makes me look like a fucking idiot flipping out. And everyone's like, oh, well, I don't know why why you're flipping out. Like, oh, so what? She tweeted it and thousands of people went around. No. So what? She tweeted it and thousands of people started calling you right. Because the Connor and that stuff came after her tweet. It all came after her tweet.
Okay, but here's my thing. Here's my thing. Is like you're saying this about Stardust, right? Like you think that Stardust is bad faith, and you think that she's like trying to turn you into a racist by showing it to her fans.
No.
Stardust wants to defend herself by talking to you, try and talk to you about it, and have a conversation. We could literally have a conversation right now. We could have a conversation right now, an ethical conversation, not a blood sport, where she can say her side.
Because her side's just going to be
maybe we can come into the middle.
Her side is this. I didn't call you racist. I said you weren't racist, and I just thought the post was funny. That's her side. That's her fucking side.
You think whatever? So you think whatever she would say, apart from just admitting that she was malicious with it, you think anything besides that would just be bad faith? I think like it would just be trying to conceal a lie or trying to cover up for
anything
herself.
Other than I posted it with the intention of sending you hate is disingenuous to me.
Now, okay, so let's say theoretically, right?
AC, 1 second, AC. Would you be willing to speak to LadyRamoth? Is that okay? She's a fan. She's like a kind of like a Stardust person,
that's
right?
Fine.
You tweeted
Can I ask this question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What would happen? What would happen after, let's just say, theoretically, right? She says, "Okay, I did mean to do that. That is what I was trying to do there, and I knew what I was doing." But what would happen then?
It would.
I mean, like with you, would you be
honestly
satisfied?
be super sad. I would be totally satisfied. Never bring it up again. I would have fun. I still will avoid her at all fucking costs, because to me, she's shown herself to be that kind of person that does that. But I would be completely satisfied if she would just admit that the reason why she did it was to send me hate.
So otherwise, you would just be adamantly against her and always speaking out at her and trying to like clear your name or trying to say that she's. She's
no,
lying.
I mean, I haven't really. I've tried to avoid her and that shit as much as I can. Every once in a while, someone will make a comment and I'll be in a mood and I'll reply to it. But for the most part, anybody that's tweeted about me or quote tweeted me saying I was like racist, I've blocked. So I've been 100% avoiding it and trying to avoid her and the whatever crazies were the result of her. And I would continue doing it. Like I haven't really I haven't talked I haven't tweeted at her or anything in a while. Like recently someone said something and then she came in the comments.
So
and then me and her started going back and forth, but I didn't go after her. You know what I mean? And she just keeps on coming at me.
So either way you'd want to like disengage. It's just the only difference is if she like said she was wrong or she was being malicious, you'd just be satisfied. You'd still disengage. And that's just what you've been trying to do this whole time, with the exception of this.
It would just make me.
stage.
It would just make me satisfied. Yeah.
That's all I was wondering. Yeah.
All right. Well, I get that, but you said you haven't been tweeting about it, right?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't tweeted about her.
Since when?
Well, I mean, we had, like I said, just I think today, me and her had a back and forth. But I think I was debating someone that came in my comments, another person that came in my comments.
Because 7:08, May 23rd, that was yesterday, PM. You replied to one of her tweets.
Well,
so
I replied to one of her tweets. Or are you sure?
Yeah.
The beginning tweet was hers.
Entire easel of Twitch has been advocating for the mass flagging of my YouTube and Twitch channels. This is months ongoing drama. She implied that people would be reporting me for who I have on. And then you say, so how did she imply it? By having your name? From what I've seen, the only time she mentioned you was when you basically said you are talking about me. And for you to say they have been advocating for it without directly saying flag Stardust, it's exactly my point against you. That's what you tweeted.
Yeah.
I'll send you the tweet.
Because I know that she came under
I
commented under Tommy's shit, and then someone from her side started commenting to me, and we were going back and forth, and then all of a sudden she came in. That's the
because I just want to like
be fair,
make it
that wasn't somebody from her side. That wasn't somebody that she sent. That was a random person that saw the comments going on. That was not somebody from like Stardust doesn't even follow or know these persons.
Hold on. This I just found them. Hold on. They follow her. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like
I follow people that I don't agree with all the time.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
Okay, so I have a question. You're coming in and saying that she had every intention of sending Kate your way, and that was her intention behind posting this comment. So what was your intention by speaking the comment that you said?
Well,
other than to get a rise out of Stardust?
Literally, what else would that cause?
So you got a rise out of Stardust. She commented on something that you said.
What?
And then this happened. So I don't see how this keeps equating back to Stardust's fault. You're not taking any responsibility for the fact of what you said.
How long have you been in this call?
All I've heard you say, I've been listening
From the
to
very
from the
beginning, because I'm pretty sure I said yes, I did make that comment, and the comment was bad. Did you miss that part?
You didn't say that.
Pretty sure I said, and I admitted that the comment that. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you about this because I did. I said it. So.
I mean, I'm sorry, but isn't that what this is for? Aren't like this wasn't for you to get on and discuss how much you hate Stardust. This was for people to come in and discuss what you said during that panel. So that's
okay,
what we're
so that's what we're doing now. So why did you ask about Stardust in the beginning if what we're doing is talking about me making a comment?
Because I'm asked what I asked you, Jessica, is what was your
No, that's not what you asked. That's what you asked just now, but that's
If
not
it
what
was
you asked in
not
the beginning.
to
In the beginning, you were talking about
What-
why
if
do you
it was
think
not to
Stardust
get a-
really set you hate, right? That's what you were talking about. So why'd you even
No, I
bring up
didn't ask you
Stardust's
that.
name?
But I did. Because you've made this about Stardust.
Stardust made this about Stardust coming in.
You're trying. No. You've made this. Okay, first of all, you keep likening it back to the fact that this is all Stardust's fault. You know, you're not taking any responsibility for the fact that you said what you said. Certain people outside of your small knit community that you feel comfortable saying that shit around finally heard it and decided, yeah, it is kind of racist. Nobody, if whoever called you racist for it, regardless, nobody, it's a racist fucking comment. So own up to it.
I've said it was a racist fucking comment. That's
So what's the difference between Stardust saying, "Hmm, it's funny when girls call me this," and you owning up to the fact that it's racist? Why is that
What?
different?
Do you realize that the
In
point?
fact,
Let me break it down for you as simple as possible. You realize that my issue
oh yes,
What is
is
you're
that
racism?
condescending.
she tweeted it for
I
a
appreciate it.
reason, and that reason was to send people my way and call me racist. That's why she tweeted it.
And the reason why you said the reason why, okay, so I can easily say that the reason why you called her a dirty brown bitch was because you were hoping that the community you were in would laugh and think it was funny, which is the exact same thing Stardust did when she tweeted out the stupid bullshit that you spoke. She wanted people to laugh
I
and think it
didn't
was
think
funny.
no. So I knew that nobody in the community
No,
would think me saying it was funny. They'd think me saying it was cringe. I said it specifically only because she was pissing me off and I wanted to piss her off just as much as she pissed me off.
and you look and you got a rise out of her, didn't you? And now you're
Yeah,
complaining about
I
it.
thought it was funny.
Just like you're saying that she complains about Keffals is all you're doing, all anybody sees you doing is talking shit about Stardust and making this about Stardust when it all
And
started
then
about
that same fucking thing can be said about Stardust and Keffals. The only reason why the only reason why
oh, it's
people
okay
think
when you do it,
Stardust
but now
is a
she does.
neo-Nazi is because Stardust hangs out with neo-Nazis and Keffals just platformed it, right?
So you say that you didn't say it to be funny. So did you
No, I
just say it
said
to
it
be
to piss her
racist?
off. Because she got pissed off about the Southern
All
Dingo
right, well,
thing, and she got pissed off with Bunk about it, and that's what happened.
imagine that, people getting pissed
Yeah,
off about racism
imagine.
and then trying
Imagine.
to come back and
Yep.
act as
But
if you
the
weren't
only
acting
difference
racist.
between regular people and Stardust is when if I pissed off someone with a racist comment and they
Nobody's
listen,
calling you a
if
regular
I
person,
pissed off
Jesska.
someone by being racist, and the reason why they were pissed off was because I was being racist, and they were hurt because they thought it was
Okay.
racist, they would admit that they were hurt because they thought it was racist. But Stardust thinks it's
You know that
funny.
you're not making a better point by slowing it down and speaking word for word. Nobody thinks that's cute or entertaining. It's obnoxious. I'm not a 5-year-old.
I
Don't
mean,
talk to me like
you
I'm 5.
came in here talking to me like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
so you didn't come in
came
here
in
and
here
literally just
asking you
say, well, let's think about it. When you make a racist comment, people are gonna so when I give you that same exact energy
and I
that you're
spoke
and
to you
that's
like an adult, didn't I? I
you
said, "No,
my issue with you right
no." I
now
spoke to
is
you
the
like a
same
fucking
issue I have
adult.
with Stardust. Stardust gives energy, I give that same energy
Sir.
back, and all of a sudden it's an issue.
No, you don't give the same energy to people. You speak to
Who, me?
everybody the same way. When you have something against somebody, or you have something that you feel like somebody's doing you wrong, you talk to all of them the exact same way. You lower your voice and you get all cute and you talk like this with a breathy whisper and you think it's funny and nobody
That
thinks
was
it's
kind of
funny
funny, I'm not
because
gonna
you're
lie.
not. You're in your 30s
That was
acting
kind of
it.
funny. The way you said that. So
So I'm just saying that it's obnoxious, and we're all just trying to make you feel, or trying to make you accountable for what you said. And all you can think of is, no, Stardust racist. Stardust called me racist.
no one ever
Stardust wants
said
people to think
Stardust
I'm
called me
racist.
racist.
When literally you have no.
Who said Stardust called me racist?
Yeah, you did.
Well, your claim, okay, the claim is that Stardust is alluding that you're racist by tweeting it out and getting other people to call you racist, right? Okay.
Just like Keffels alludes to Stardust being
I
a
don't-
neo-Nazi by tweeting it out.
Can I?
I'm so sick of you bringing up Keffals.
It
like this
feels
is the
like it
exact
to
same
me.
thing.
It feels like it to me.
No,
It
no,
looks a lot
you-
like it.
y-
It
you're
looks
right.
a lot like it to
You're
me.
right. Like you said, you have like what, a little over 700
Sure.
followers,
Yeah.
right? Right. And Stardust has like about 15,000 followers. That can be aggressive, right? It seems a little bit aggressive when she's coming after you, right? Because she has so many followers. And what she says, she's
Well, no, no,
more
no.
listened
I've
to and
had
more
no, no, no.
respected
I've had
than you are.
no. I've had Nick's. I've had people in this. I've had this whole community coming after me before. It's not about. It's not just this community that's coming after me. It's not just Stardust's community that's coming after me. It's Keffels.
Well,
It's
you can admit it.
all the SJWs that watch her Twitter that are after me. So it's not just Stardust's followers, because like
Keffels does not know your name, Jesska.
it's her
Keffels
followers
does not care.
watch
all right?
her Twitter. She said it in this call.
You're not on any Jessica, you're not on any of these people's radar. And if you got on anybody's radar, it's because of yourself, not because of Stardust.
Okay, because I wasn't getting it.
All right,
I wasn't getting
I'm
it
done.
until she tweeted it.
Thank
But
you
sure,
so
it
much
has
for
nothing
inviting
to
me.
do
I
with
feel like
Stardust,
we're
right?
a little rounded
Okay.
but I appreciate you letting me speak.
Yeah, no problem, no
You
problem.
guys have peace out.
All right, thank you, LadyRamoth. All right, so Jessica, I just have one quick question. All right, so Stardust had a panel. Well, if you want to call it a panel, I had the panel, the stage where she took on Smaggle, you, Salvo Pancakes, a few others, right? And she was like she was going. She had a bunch of people come in and talk about
Yeah, and
it,
it
go
was
back and forth,
fun.
right? Why can't you talk to her? Why can't you talk to her one on one now? That's my
No, I
question. Why
refuse.
can't you talk to her one on one now?
Because I don't want to give it, because I don't
Why?
need it, because all she's going to do, this is all she's going to do, is say, I didn't call you racist, and I posted it to be funny, because I thought it was funny. That's all she's going to say. So what's the point of her coming in here to say that to me when everybody knows I'm not going to accept that? And she can, if she's willing to come in here and say that I did it because I wanted to send you hate, then all day I'll talk to her about it.
You can't prove, you can't
I
demonstrate that she
can
wanted to send
actually, if she wouldn't have deleted the fucking tweet, I could show you exactly when I started getting hit.
And she's claiming she didn't delete the tweet. Now she
That
sent me the
doesn't
tweet
have
I
the
sent you.
video
I
on
don't
it,
know
though.
which tweet you're talking about. It has a quote tweet from Steffi who has the video on it.
Oh, and I must have blocked. Oh, I blocked Steffi.
Like, so I don't know.
Okay, so May 13th. Okay,
Yes,
hold on. May
Jessica.
13th.
Okay,
I'll
here
show
we
you.
go.
Oh no, I deleted all of my tweets. But I didn't start getting any hate, anything. Nobody was calling me racist. Nobody was DMing me shit. None of that. None of that. Until after her tweet. I wasn't seeing this all over my fucking timeline and in my notifications until after her tweet. So of course I'm going to I'm going to connect all the hate I got to her fucking tweet, because the people that were saying it weren't following Augie or Nick or others. Like, the people that were saying it literally says not followed by anyone you're following.
But what I'm trying to say is that I don't think she purposely did that. She just clip chimped you.
Why do you
it was
clip
going to
chimp-
happen,
But
Jessica.
why do you
It was
clip
going to
chimp people,
happen.
though? Tell me, why do you do that?
She wanted to get a fucking.
But
She wanted to
how
own you.
does
She wanted to get a
own
W
you?
on you. That doesn't mean
How
that
does
she was
how
trying
do
to
you
make it
so
look like
when
you were racist.
so let me put it this way. Say, I don't know, like, say when Nick quote tweets someone being stupid in his replies, right? What is he just? What does he think is gonna happen, right? Right? Do we all know what happens when when they do that?
I just don't think. I think you're being over dramatic in the sense of how they came at you. Has your Twitter been
Yes.
taken
Yeah.
down?
No, I did.
Have you gotten like?
Yeah, and I had to do the
it's been taken down?
TOS review thing to get it back up.
But has it
No,
been taken
because I
down?
haven't been suspended that much. So in order for me to consider this a bad thing, I have to be suspended.
No, I can tell you
from
this
Twitter?
right now. I can tell you this right now. Nick and Augie and all of them would be like, look, whatever I tweet out, I'm not responsible for what people take it and run with it. That's what they would say. And that's what all Stardust is trying to say. She made a joke at you to get like a little W because you big guys been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You
I did
called her a
not
fat whore.
until
She called and you. She called you a fat whore. You called her a brown dirty bitch, and it was a back and forth thing. And you guys were going back and forth on Twitter, and she just, she had got a little W on Twitter to get the back and forth. She didn't think that people were gonna fucking like just jump on it and be like, oh, she's racist. And then Stardust says that you're not racist. So if anything, that helps
No, it
you.
doesn't,
That helps you. That's
because the
the olive
people.
branch I'm
It
talking about.
doesn't. The people, like her direct people, like her mutuals. When I looked at my comments, that the people that were mutual with her weren't the ones calling me fucking racist. There was a few of her followers, and then other people who didn't follow either of us. So I don't understand how that's the biggest thing. This isn't an in community let's go after Jesska thing. These are people that have my only inclination of I haven't gone deep into their following list, but my only inclination is these are fucking SJWs who are either watching Stardust or just typing in looking for someone who just got called out being racist. That's the majority. Those are the people that were literally calling me racist. And Stardust coming in here and saying, and multiple times saying that those people watch her shit all the time, so she knows that they watch her shit. She knows that they see what she tweets. Okay, so she tweeted something. Yes, chip me, fine, whatever. But be honest about the reason why you did it. You did it to send me hate. You don't do that. You don't do that. I am woman enough to admit that when if I clip chimp Def Noodles or somebody, I'm doing it so that people can send it, like, fucking look at this guy. Like, this guy, this is why we hate him, right? Everyone agree, comment, tell me how much he sucks, share it, quote tweet it, everyone quote tweet defamation noodles, right? That's why I do it. Not just so that, just for my own personal laugh. I'm not putting it on my Twitter nobody puts something on their Twitter just for themselves, right?
I just don't like the tweet itself. So funny how quickly Brown and Dirty are looking vocabulary to use on me. Brown's in quotations, Dirty's in quotations, the emoji flushed face, and then the emoji splashing sweat symbol. Like, I hate that I have to fucking translate this, but that's usually like a fucking funny emoji. I just don't think I don't see you added in this tweet. I don't see you. She hasn't added you. Neither has Steph. I don't see your name anywhere in this tweet. The only thing that your name is in the clip itself. So I don't see how she attempted to bring hate upon you by this tweet itself. Now, if you can show me another tweet where she adds you, or she's like, this Jesska Pizzle, look what she did, or something like that, then I will gladly change my opinion. But as of right now, I just don't.
She quote tweeted me. Hold on. I showed you the oh god, where is it?
I'm not dragging anyone in right now. I'm like kind of having a conversation here. So just give me a couple. Let me finish this point, and then I'll start dragging people in. So
I'm pulling it up, but she cool. Oh, because it fucking deleted.
Are you talking about?
Yeah.
So just
I love when ladies call me a dirty brown bitch. Are you talking about that one?
Quote tweeted me. Yeah.
It's a quote tweet of you. Yeah, your tweet's deleted, but that's the quote tweet.
And then.
But what was the tweet? What was the tweet?
Oh,
what was the tweet that was deleted?
Me pointing out when she was saying something about Amber Heard. Hold on. Did I send that screenshot? Hold on. It is where is it? No,
is it the screenshot you sent me? Just check the stream and she says this.
Yes.
You know why people try to cancel you and Augie? You and Augie and them tweet from Star because they think the jokes you make go too far. Okay, that's an own. That's literally an own. You said the jokes go too far, and then she's like, "I love when people call me bro." You literally like because you've been edgy before, right? Is that the context? So she's doing an own on you. She's getting a W. Like that's
but I didn't get
she's not
hate from
sending
that.
people out at
I got
you. She's
hate
replying
directly
to your
from her tweet with the video. No one was calling me racist over that.
The one I read.
Nobody.
Right?
The one with the
Which
video.
Tweet are you talking about? Because
it's the one where she says, "Oh well, I got called a brown bitch today."
I just read that one. I just read that one and explained it to you.
That's the whole one.
But that's not her.
I literally just
I'm
read that
talking
one.
about the quote tweet. Like you said, oh, she's never mentioned you. She quote tweeted me that. I didn't get hate from that. I got hate from the video.
Because you added her.
I don't understand. I'm confused.
Dude, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I think you're making this into something it isn't, and it's like you're trying to set this bar of Stardust that she's like this evil genius who like is trying to turn people against you and turn you into like this racist. When you called her a brown dirty bitch on stream, you got clipped. All right, she didn't at you in the clip. The quote tweet of Steffi, from the tweet I've seen, she didn't at you, didn't say anything about you. She did at you. She quote tweeted you afterwards because the tweet I just read. That's another W. That's another own she was trying to do. You guys were going back and forth. This does not necessarily mean that she's trying to like turn
I never
you
said
into
she
this
was
evil
trying
racist
to
person.
turn me
And then when she
into a
extends the
racist
olive branch,
person. That's you keep on bringing it back to that, and that's what's pissing me off. It's not about her trying to turn me into a racist person. It's about her quote tweeting it with the intent, the sole intent to send me hate. And what kind of hate comes to someone for making a racist joke?
yeah,
Okay, all right.
trying to turn you into an evil racist person for the morphing of
Okay.
the audience. The audience, you're saying she's trying to morph the audience into thinking you're evil and racist so they can go after you, correct?
Here's something she says. Here's something.
Okay, I'm gonna
Stardust put that feeling when Keffels bullies one of the only
I think
women of
Diva has
color
something to say.
in Twitch
I'm about to bring
politics
Diva in.
off a panel and then acts like a fascist melodramatic crybully when she gets called on it. Really? So Keffels just saying that she doesn't want to go on a panel because she doesn't like Stardust and because Stardust hangs out with Flamenco. That means Keffels is bullying one of the only women of
she was
color in
insinuating
Twitch
that.
politics off a panel.
Well, no, Keffels actually like sat on stream and like.
No, I know,
reacted
but
to a whole
like,
stream
does that
instead of
mean that
going
she
on a
was
panel.
just bullying one of the only? What is that? What does that imply when you say she's bullying one of the only women of color in Twitch? What do you think that says? Honestly,
I think she's trying to. I think she's trying to play the
and I
fucking
think that
game
she was
against
playing
Keffels.
the game
That's what she's
against
trying to do.
me. Oh my
But I don't think.
god!
I think you
Oh
have put yourself on a
oh
pedestal,
god.
Jessica. You're not Keffels.
You're
not Keffels. I don't know what to tell you. You got Keffels. Keffels didn't call Stardust
No,
a
Keffels
dirty
just
brown
bullied
bitch.
the
You
only
did.
brown
So I mean, at
person
some
on
point, like you're
Twitch
gonna get clipped.
off a panel. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take callers because we're.
Take your wings.
All right, Diva. Yes.
Okay, so Jessica,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna need you to
Okay.
listen.
Yes.
Just listen. Just listen. Okay, first off, let's keep it real. You knew goddamn well you took a risk saying
Yes.
the word dirty and brown. That was a risk. You took a risk. Now, even though Stardust might not have put that, I don't know if she did that intentionally or not. But yes, Jessica, I do agree with you that people that are very, very like it's like they're hyenas, right? If they sniff anybody that says anything racist, they go out. And so they took a moment that you said that you were you admit you were out of control, and now you're labeled as a racist. I will give you that. I will give you that. But at the end of the day, I do not think now I would say for you, if Stardust really wanted to end your ass, she would have been like, this white bitch said this to me. I feel attacked. She attacked my melanin. Da 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 da. She just took that snippet and took the for the lulz, right? And it just went somewhere, right? It went somewhere. But if she really wanted to nail your ass, she would have tagged you. Now I understand that you're getting the smoke from the hyenas, right? And that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. But in my opinion, if I was that type of bitch and I really wanted to ruin your ass, Jessica, I would have tagged your ass, put your YouTube channel, put your Twitter. I would put all your shit on there. Every motherfucking thing. But all she did was, it was just a clip, right, gentlemen?
Yeah. From what the tweet I've seen is the clip and just like a little joke. No tagging.
So no tags. No tags. But Jessica, because the hyenas are booked and busy and their job is to find all the racists, right? They found you. So that part, Jessica, I understand why you feel away. Saying like, it was a bad moment. I wish it wasn't clipped out. I get that, but that's what the fuck happens. You say dumb shit, it gets clipped out, and this is what the fuck happens. It's part of the gig. But like, and that's just something you're gonna have to like live with. Now, this is where I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit, Matt. Okay. Just because her Twitter account's still here does not diminish that her Twitter account was attacked. Because when I did the zombie kills thing, I had to private my Twitter account and delete everything because they were attacking me with TOS.
Yeah. My main point is that I don't think Stardust intentionally went after
No,
Jessica.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I think Stardust, I'm not going to speak for you, Stardust, but like for me, I don't know you from Adam and Eve. No disrespect. But for me, if I didn't really feel a ways of you calling me that, then I wouldn't tag you, right? It's just me having a lull moment. Like, oh, this dumb bitch called me a dirty brown girl. Like, that was a low read, right?
Yeah.
That was a low end read. And it feels like to me, she was mocking you on your low end read. Like, you could have came better, sis. But we all know that certain parts of the internet, you say that shit, you're labeled. Like, look at Keemstar. He said the N-word like 10 years ago, and anytime I say anything about Keem, he said the N-word back in 1997. Like, it's like, bitch, you weren't even born when he said the N-word. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. You weren't even born. Shut the fuck up. All these motherfuckers talking about what people said back in 2006 or whatever the fuck it was, and your mom and dad was fucking before you even conceived. Like, the day you were conceived, you know, he already done said that shit. So why the fuck you bringing up Old Testament shit? So, Jessica, I understand that you feel a ways because now you're labeled by something. But I have a question for you, Jessica. I haven't seen it, so you're going to have to put me on game. Have you felt a need to apologize, like a good apology on Twitter for saying that? Or a YouTube video for saying that? Or are you doing the whole ignore thing, being mad at Stardust? Not judging, asking questions.
Honestly, I've just been like judging Stardust. Like, I haven't really because like if she had said that she was hurt by it, you know, like I told Matt earlier, when I'm going after someone, you know, as soon as they start like, you know, well, no, I mean, like, well, no, I
She
mean,
called
like,
you a fat
when
bitch. I
I'm
understand
talking
it
about
hit
in
you
general
away.
on like Twitter and in general and any situation, like as soon as someone says, yo, like,
you go low.
that whole time I had the impression that we were still cool. It was just entertainment kind of thing, like fun back and forth banter kind of thing. Like we're you know, we're doing blood sports just to do blood sports. I didn't realize it was a real blood sports, but had she said that it hurt her feelings, I would have apologized to her, you know, and like, but
not just to her. What about, I don't know, Stardust, like I said, I don't know you from Adam and Eve. I don't know your ethnicity. I don't even know what you are. I know you're a person, but like I don't know. I don't know you. No shade. But have you apologized to the brown people community? The Browns, because I'm black. The Browns. No. So that's what I mean by an apology, because I'm not sitting here for you to say, if you want to apologize to Stardust, you can apologize to her. That's you as a human being need to apologize to another human being. That's what you need to go to bed and deal with. But what I will say is, if I don't consider myself a brown girl, I consider myself a black girl, right? To me, brown girls are the Latinas, the Hispanics, South Asians, things like that. Those are the brown girls. You might
Yeah.
later on down the road have a fan that's a brown girl, right? And that is an insult. That combination you said, I have heard that as an insult to the South Asian community. I used to live in the East Coast. That is, that hits a nerve, okay, for some. So my question to you is, have you apologized to the people that were offended by your statement? Because I feel like if you apologize to people that you offended by your statement, at the end of the day, it's like, I did what I did, I said what I said, and I apologized for it. And at the end of the day, instead of it just being like, oh, I think she's racist, it's like, she said something fucked up, but she apologized for it, for offending a community unaware. Like, have you done that? Or are you too focused on Stardust doing
both,
this shit?
because I've honestly thought about doing that, but then I thought, like, the apology, like, to the brown people, but I'm genuinely scared shitless that if I do that, it's not so much. No,
Do
I
you
can
need help with the
write
apology?
do it one, yeah, but no, I'm
well, if you
Are
want
you-
me to proofread it.
Wait, I think I know what. Are you
Yes.
afraid that the
Yeah.
apology is going to open the floodgates for other people?
more so,
something like
like,
that?
They're
I
already
think that if I
there.
apologized
They're already
for
there.
it, that it would, like, more, like, it wouldn't just be the people that
Okay.
follow Stardust and follow, like, it would be everybody. Yeah.
It'll be more than that. I have. Okay, Matt, you're gonna have to help me because I'm not really good with white YouTube history. What was that white
Jenna
girl's
Marbles?
name that randomly put out a YouTube
I'm
video
not
talking
Jenna.
about videos?
I'm not loved
Yeah.
like Jenna.
Jenna Marbles did that shit. But that bitch did that shit,
I mean,
though.
Diva, I gotta be honest with you. I don't think she needs to apologize to anyone at the.
Well,
Like, she
if
got
she doesn't-
angry and
well,
she
if
said a
Jessica
comment.
feels so bad about it, then apologize for it. But like, if you don't feel bad about it and it is what it is, and you don't care, then you shouldn't be mad at Stardust. Because in my opinion, like I said, if Stardust wanted to nail your ass, she would have tagged you. But clearly, you're really affected by people misinterpreting what you said. What I'm saying is the best way to shut down SJWs is by putting an apology, because what they can never say is you didn't apologize. That's why I feel like Bo Black survived the whole Black Lives Matter song, because he took that shit. He wrote an apology. He said he was wrong. And that's why, if you look at his Twitter feed, he has the SJWs in the left that follow him. You know what I mean? And he wrote a whole damn song. He said way worse than Dirty Brown Girl. I'm just saying. But like, if it doesn't bother you that you could have possibly offended somebody, I'm not going to tell you to apologize if you don't care.
I could have offended people. I haven't seen anybody that was a. Yeah,
I will
like I said,
personally say that
I
I've
went
seen it.
on a block spree and a mute spree, so I haven't. I know that you saw a lot of it, so but no, I don't know if they were
Girl, you
offended.
blocked
I
people that
don't
were
know.
offended.
I like like.
The Karens are
No,
rioting.
like-
Don't tell me what I said. That
I
was
don't-
wrong. Leave me alone. We're being attacked enough. Do you see what they're doing to Amber
like,
Heard?
a
We're
lot
going
of
through
the
enough.
people that
Leave us
might
alone.
have, like, a lot of, from the screen, I did get a few screenshots of people that I had blocked a while back that were saying stuff, but they weren't POCs, so I was like, okay.
But like my point is, Matt, is that like, if she feels bad about it, but like apologize for it. But like, I know there are people in this internet spheres, they say shit and they say it. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
They don't give a
Right.
fuck, right? And I
Yeah.
understand that energy, Matt. But like, the only reason why I'm asking about if she thought about apologizing, because to me, and maybe I'm mishearing this,
No, it is.
it really
'cause I don't
seems
wanna
like
be
Jessica is
called
bothering
that.
you.
I don't want to be called. I don't want to be known. I don't want to be known as racist.
No, it's not bothering me at all.
Just don't.
I just don't want to be a racist. Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
I'm saying that You're just gonna have to Jenna
I
Marbles
just got
it.
afraid that it's just gonna cause more shit.
But again, Stardust, I don't want the smoke with you. I don't know you from Adam and Eve, but me being the bad bitch I am, if I really wanted to nail your ass, I would have tagged everything.
So I think that
Do you think
it
that's a
would
good
be in a
point,
normal
Jesska?
situation, but like I said with Stardust, I just think that she did it slyly.
Oh, here we go.
No, you trying to tell me, but listen to the gravity of the situation. Stardust had motherfuckers having to work to
Yeah.
find your bitch ass, where she could have told these motherfuckers, you don't even need to figure out who this bitch is. I'm telling you where she is. This is where she is. This is her YouTube channel. Let's go. Because because I understand what Matt was saying, but I do feel like it kind of diminished what did happen to you, Jessica. The point that Matt was saying is, if she did tag you, you would be in worse hell than you are now.
Or not even that. She could have went on stream and been like, "Look what this bitch said. Look
Yeah,
what she
if
said."
she tagged you, did a stream or any of that, it just seems like to me that I don't know how Stardust feels, but for me, if somebody were to say that about me and I didn't tag them and I just clip it, this is me. I don't know Stardust from Adam and Eve, but for me, if someone did it, no disrespect, Jessica, that was a low end read, and I'm very disappointed in you. If someone gave me a low end read like that, yeah, I'm gonna clip you and make fun of your dumb ass. I'm like, this is all this bitch got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
So
all this
do
bitch
you
got.
see where Diva's coming from? Like in that.
You gonna
that
call me a dirty brown bitch? I got so many issues, bitch, but that's all you could do with the read? That was your reading level? Like, what are you, preschool? Get it together, Jessica. What the fuck was that? You're a dirty brown bitch. What are you, 5? Like, that's me.
Yeah.
Me clipping you is me shading you to show how your reading level is preschool. Not this bitch is racist. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Diva, can I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead, boo.
Do you think, all right, just giving you the context, I don't know if you watched the stage or whatnot. Stardust, sat on the stage. She debated Jessica, Smaggle, and a bunch of other people at the same time, right? Now, Jessica, Jessica's saying her stuff on the stage. Stardust wants to, have a back and forth with her. Is it fair that Stardust can come on and talk to Jessica?
Yeah. Why you scared, Jessica?
This isn't
Jessica,
the
I thought
same
you were a
kind of
bad
situation.
bitch. Why are you scared of these hoes?
Not.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh
Why are
my
you scared of
is.
hoes? I'm embarrassed. You're embarrassed.
Diva.
How dare you
No.
embarrass me, Jessica? How
No.
dare you embarrass me in these streets? You
No.
scared of bitches? You ducking, hiding over bitches? Ralph's fat ass went right back to Portugal. He walks around yelling and screaming, and he will still open wide get his ass beat. You want to be a bigger pussy than Ralph? This is a disgrace. I'm embarrassed.
So Jessica, can I pull Stardust in?
Now I'm gonna leave, because like I said, I don't got no beef with Stardust. I don't got it. I'm gonna let these girls get at it, but Jessica, don't you
Okay,
dare
I won't.
stop
Sorry.
embarrassing me in these streets. If you need to, if we need to be like I'm a teacher and we need to stay after school so I can teach you how to read, we can do that. We could do some hook on phonics with your bitch ass, because that read was pitiful. Now stop ducking and go.
Sorry.
Go. Stop ducking. The fuck's wrong with you? Stop embarrassing me in the streets.
All right, thank you, Diva. Can I bring in Stardust, Jessica?
That's amazing.
Can I bring in
I'm
Stardust?
not gonna say shit.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. All right, Stardust, you're listening to me right now. I still have you in the audience. I'm about to bring you in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have a civilized conversation, like two professional ladies. I know that you can do this. So it's a civilized conversation. One person's gonna say their side. The other person's gonna say their side. No interruptions. All right. There we go. Stardust, I'm bringing you in. All right. Stardust, can you hear me? I can hear you. What's up?
I can hear you.
All right, we're
Hey,
gonna start with your side, Stardust. Go ahead.
I think that the lady who was just in, who said what she said, I think she's pretty on point. I'm not the type to call for people to cancel, because that's like constantly what's happening to me, and I really just don't give a shit. I just tweeted it. I thought it was funny. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. And I think you can tell that like majority of the people that were like saying stuff were people who were already in the commentary community and people who didn't like me. Were saying stuff. So, I mean, like, I can't fix whatever beefs you have with other people. I didn't at anybody. You don't need to apologize to me. You don't need to apologize to the brown community, because the brown community, I guarantee, doesn't know anything about this. They'll be like, who are you? I really don't care. Like, if I thought it was gonna upset you that much, I wouldn't have tweeted it, but I just was joking around. So
It's
Okay.
it-
Jesska.
It really, the tweet itself wasn't upsetting because I didn't think that it would blow up the way it did to me. Like, I told Matt and stuff, I've been the center of like hate, like in this community and in various communities. I've just never experienced it to this level ever. And so this is the first time, and every creator that I've talked to since and tried to get advice from since, like, has all pretty much come together in agreement that, like, once the label's there, it doesn't go away. And to me, backtracking when it started just really comes down to your tweet. So Diva, I can't disagree with her because I'm like, she's Diva, but like it's just the way it felt to me was I just don't know a situation where someone tweets something like that and doesn't expect that label to get dropped on them. And I like
it didn't at you. Like
Hold
I
on.
said,
so
sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry,
no
my
one,
bad.
Yeah. Finish
no
your
one
point,
ever tweets
Jesska.
that and doesn't think and thinks, oh, people aren't gonna think a certain way. And so I just, like, you can be like, oh, I thought it was funny, but I'm not Augie or Nick or anybody that has a bunch of people to back me up, So when someone tweets something like that about me and it's, a racist thing, then all the racist, the SJWs are gonna, the hyenas are gonna come at me, and there's nobody really to back me up on it. And the fact that you said, oh, well, I don't think she's racist, like, the people, like, barely anybody fucking cared, even in that comment section. Like, there were people that were like, well, she did say a racist thing, and that, what does that make her, and there's like, nobody gives a shit that you say, oh, well, I don't think she's racist, because you posted a clip of me being racist. And so, and I don't know anybody, even if you didn't tag me, my name on Discord right now is the same as my name on Twitter, and me and you had been going back and forth on Twitter, so it wouldn't be hard for someone, like, yeah, they wouldn't be able to just click on the link and find it, but it's obviously not hard for them to find it, because, like I said, some of the people that were saying it, I have no interaction with, and you don't have an interaction with. These are people from separate communities, because somebody else, like, it's a wildfire, you light one tree on fire and the whole forest goes up in flames, kind of situation. And it can lead on to other forests. So, like, and everybody knows that that's what happens when you do it. Everybody knows. And so to me, for you to be like, well, I didn't think that it would be that bad, is just like, of course you did, because it happens to you. For someone that knows what happens to them, to me. And now Diva, I can't disagree with her. I can't, she's right. Maybe your intention wasn't to send me hate, but everyone knows that there is something that's going to happen when you tweet that, and the only thing that could happen when you tweet that is people are going to think you're racist. I'm done.
Okay, go
Are you
ahead,
finished?
Stardust. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have several questions here. Okay. First thing I would say is, one, did you or did you not
With what?
at me first and subtweet me first? You were after our stage, my stage, and I was arguing with everybody. The next day, I still saw subtweets about me. I still saw ats about me. I saw quote tweets about me. So I don't know.
No, I
Were you?
don't. I don't
were
think
you
I did
not?
because I woke up the next day, or not the. No, I don't think I did. I think the only thing I did was where I did the. Let me see. I don't even know if that was after. Hold on.
You accused me of a bunch of heinous things. First thing that you said, like, not even related to the stage, right? Like, before we even got to the stage, I wouldn't have been calling you all those names if you hadn't gone there first with me. And you went with the whole trauma dumping thing or whatever, and you went with the whole, like, oh, Stardust is, you're sending super chats, and one of my friends' chats saying that, oh, Stardust is jealous that
So
people
did that
aren't paying
hurt your
attention to her
feelings?
trauma or whatever, something like that. I think that's kind of
But see,
like
that's the
kind
thing. I
of
didn't
really
think
low.
it
I
did.
think it's
Oh,
really
sorry.
no. I don't think that
You're
hurts
right. You're
my
right.
feelings.
I'm
I think it's
interrupting.
really
I got it.
low.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
I'm going to.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. You have to let me finish. You have to let me finish. So when you go that low, I feel like me calling you a fat whore is nowhere near that. Like I'm fatter than you. If you're offended at me calling you a fat whore, I don't know what to tell you. Secondly, did you or did you not? I mean, I feel this whole idea that you don't have people to back you up. I'm pretty sure you I don't know. You guys use Twitter way more than I do, or at least like way more efficiently than I do. So I have no fucking idea what I'm doing with Twitter. And I have no idea how I have the amount of followers that I have. But like you guys are, I don't even that whole thing backing up thing. Like those people weren't my people who were coming at you. Those people were other commentary people. Even one of them admitted to disliking me. So that's like a completely invalid point. And then three, I wouldn't have been adding you if we hadn't been going back and forth on Twitter. I remember there were some subtweets. I don't remember what they were about because I can't remember however long ago it was, like 2 weeks ago. But you like at the end of the day, Jessica, like you're bringing up Keffels, like my drama with other people that you don't even know the intricacies of, and trying to use that to justify that being offended at this right now. When Keffels made a spreadsheet, singled me out specifically, and singled out Dylan Burns specifically, and decided to ban anybody who is both following me and following her on Twitch. And in fact, people were so offended that even like the Twitch lefties who usually hate me, who don't give a shit about me, thought it was ostracization of like a different level. That's why the Keffels thing blew up. And you know what? She was using idpull on me, so I used idpull on her. I didn't tag you. I didn't even like, I could, if I wanted to, I could have blown it up. I don't care about blowing it up with you. You're like a 700 follower person on Twitter. Why do I care? While Keffels is over here slandering me as a neo-Nazi to her like 90K followers on Twitter. It makes no sense to me, Jessica. I don't care that much about it.
Okay, Jessica?
So just to kind of understand, I just have a question and then I'll go get an answer and continue on. But so you're saying that you didn't care enough about, are you saying you didn't care enough to send me hate? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
I mean, I wouldn't have in the first place. I don't care enough to send anybody that much kind of hate, Like I just don't care. It's not something that I would
are you
do
saying
in the
that you
first
didn't
place.
think that people would call me racist for making a racist joke?
No, I didn't really think that people would pay attention to my tweets, given that like nobody in the commentary community really likes me anyways, except my friends. And I didn't really think about it like that, I just tweeted it out. It was funny for me, and it was funny for like the couple of friends that I had. But you know, it got a little bit more traction than I realized it would.
I mean, I guess that because you haven't really. I mean, like my numbers don't really show exactly my reach in this community and in other communities, but and so maybe I guess I could say that, well, you didn't really know just how many people are looking for something against me like that. But my thing is, like, I just, for me personally, I would never ever tweet something alluding to someone being like just being like racist or or like a pedo or something, unless they were like absolutely confirmed. Like even like
Pretty sure your friends were tweeting about me being a defender of Mr. Girl, so I'm not really sure about that one. Also, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I mean, look, like, I didn't imply you were a racist. I didn't even say you were a racist. I didn't imply it. All I did was reference that you said I was falling for white woman tears, and I thought it was funny that in the same sentence you called me a brown bitch while saying I was falling for white woman tears. How is that not like a juxtaposition that should be funny to anybody who looks at it? I didn't even think about it being racist.
So that same question I asked Matt then. So when you see a clip of someone being racist, you don't think, oh, that's a racist thing? You think, oh, that's funny? Like when let me put it this way, when Dingo said that he hoped
it depends
that your
on what it
whole
is,
country
yeah.
would get bombed. You thought that was funny? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Dingo was not joking. Dingo was being serious with me. Dingo proceeded to talk about me for the next week and a half on every show that he could. He would go on shows. He would tell people that my family were degenerates, that they were like subhuman, that they were savages. Like he did that for like a week and a half afterwards. He was not joking. And those people who I talked to on that side of the aisle are not joking when they tell me that they want me to die.
But you knew I was joking.
Yeah, he was
right?
not joking.
Well, when you say, what does that mean?
Yeah,
for the most part, you
yeah.
knew I was joking.
Yeah, you were joking. You were a little bit offended at me, I think, but I think
like
for
the
most
whole
part you were
time I was joking,
so.
but like when you tweeted it, you didn't tweet anything alluding to me joking.
I
know, but
literally
you also
tweeted
tweet like
a
that
flushed
against
emoji face and a bunch of sweat
Like-
drops afterwards.
Do you not when people say things about you that
I
are
mean,
like
I don't know,
racist
like-
or they say anything mean about you, right? Do you not tweet as if it's a joke? Like, do you not tweet, "Oh, I love it when Keffels," like that one tweet, "Oh, I love it that Keffels blocks that I triggered Keffels so much that she blocked all these communities." Like, you know, like so that's you saying I love it, but you
Yeah,
also
but that wasn't her
admit
being
that it hurt you, right?
So no, Keffels blocking people to me was actually very funny to me. The initial thing that happened with Keffels, where I was on a panel, she had all of her people watching me, she was hate watching me, all of her mods were hate watching me, and I was being basically slandered for just like who I'm friends with. Like that hurt me. But like after that, like when I found out like me like doing the same thing to her made her
So
ban
you've never
4,000
said,
people from her
"Oh, I
community,
love it
that was
when
funny as fuck to me.
so and so does this or so and so does that against you." Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I have. I'm sure I.
But do
I'm
they?
sure I
But does
have.
your
Like that's
audience
just a
take
common
it
way of like
as
kind of like joking about it.
Yeah, you're right. It's so funny that they said that to you.
They usually take it as a joke. My joke. Yes, my audience does take it like that. They think it's hilarious. The brown savage disgusting animal clip is like the clip that plays whenever somebody subscribes to me on Twitch. We make it into a joke. Nobody in my community is going after somebody calling them a racist. I
No,
don't have
I'm
a bunch of
saying so your
SJWs in my
community
community because the
doesn't
SJWs
go
on Twitch
after the
fucking hate
people
me.
that you tweet about to defend you.
I'm sure like I have a couple of mods who will like tweet every now and then in response if they think they have something smart to say, but for the most part, like people know not to go after people. I've told my chat before, like if you're gonna argue for me, like
Because
don't because you're probably
I
gonna
can
do it really
guarantee
shitty.
you, I know of at least one that we can both agree on. That yeah. So, and do you think that she
Probably my mod, probably one of my
thinks that
mods
these
did.
people are being
Yeah.
funny when they're coming after you? Or does she think no? Because the way she tweets at them doesn't
Yeah,
seem
I
very
think so.
funny. It seems like she's throwing hate and shade at them in defense of you.
Look, whatever
I'm just using her as an
whatever
example
history
because I
you
know for
have
a
with
fact.
whatever
But you're
whoever,
saying that
that's
my
none of my
audience,
business. This is
when
between
you
you and
tweeted
me.
that, you're saying my audience. I'm not. Okay.
So you're gonna use one person
I
in my
mean, I don't.
one
I
person
don't
in my
have.
audience,
Hold
for
on.
example.
Let me go to the tweet.
Jessica,
and
go
I
ahead. You're
can.
saying
I don't even have to show you one audience member that took it seriously. Hold on. I could show you plenty of audience members that took it seriously, and called me a racist for it. Like none of these things are funny. Haha, Jessica's based.
The vast majority of the
No,
people
they were
calling you
quote
a
tweeting
racist
you.
were
They only
people in
follow
the commentary
you.
community,
Where's
Jessica.
oh my? Where was that other
The
person?
vast majority.
They
They're not
follow
people that I
you.
recognize from my chat. They're not people I recognize from my Discord. They're not people I recognize
Because
interacting
she's trying to
with.
say that
So
Why are we
what?
going back
that
into this
everyone
circle? I
thought it
thought
was a
we
joke, and
established
like,
that.
but nobody was saying, "Haha, Jessica, that was so funny." Nobody said that.
People in my community who watch my stream.
I
Well, no,
guarantee
they
you.
don't respond that way to you. They respond that way to me, where they'll be like, "Oh my god, that moment is so funny."
Yeah, but
Why
who
are you in
cares?
this
At the end of the
call?
day.
Honestly, who does care? I really don't give a crap.
Yeah, like there's going to be
Because
people
I
that
want, because you keep like bringing it up like other dramas that I have with other people that you know
You're
nothing
right.
about, and
When they
trying to
quote
relate
tweet
them,
about
and they have
you, it's
nothing to do
just
with
funny
this.
and it's just a joke. Do you feel that way? No, you don't. And so that's what I'm saying. Can you at least admit
When somebody
All right.
tweets a
Okay.
spreadsheet, when somebody
Jesus
tweets a
no,
spreadsheet,
guys.
I'm not even just talking about
Stardust,
you
Keffels,
are going to
everyone.
bring up, if you're going to bring up my dramas with other people,
Hold on, Jessica. Stardust, go.
if you're going to bring up my dramas with other people, at least be right about them. But you can't even do that much. I haven't brought up any of your personal dramas with anybody else. I haven't brought up any of your personal stuff in your personal life with anybody else, or with on in public. The only thing I've done is quote you what you have said on a live stream already. You are the one who's bringing up stuff from my personal life, bringing up stuff from my past, bringing up stuff from like drama that I have with other people. So tell me, Jessica, like really, like who's the one who's bringing stuff up here? I'm not the one who's bringing up your past or whatever. I only quoted you from
My issue
from
is
a live
you're
stream
trying to
event.
act like
Okay,
your
Jessica, go.
tweet had no effect on people calling me racist.
Maybe it did, but those people are not my followers. They're certainly not like regulars in my community.
The one
Those are
there's
people
like
in the
three
commentary
people,
community
three
by
people,
far.
at least two people that I can say that don't follow Nick and only follow you. Yes, they only follow you. But I can
Two
tell
people
so
from my
far. If I can
community?
go through it, I can go
Okay,
through it
two
all day
people from my
long, and I
community?
can
Okay,
I
alright.
can give
And
you
how-
a list of everyone that only follows you and doesn't follow anybody else in the community. If you want. Would you like that? Would that help you understand that your tweet had had the biggest impact on people calling me racist? Nobody thought it was funny. You don't care, and that's fine. That's fine. Fine. If you don't care, that's fine. Then the conversation is done. If you don't give a shit that your tweet caused people to call me racist, then we're fine. I'm done.
The
Okay.
conversation is done, but you're the
no.
one who's
Cool.
bringing
No,
up.
cool.
Okay,
He doesn't
please,
doesn't
dude,
care.
please.
I'm fine. We're cool. No more have. We don't have to have another conversation. She doesn't give a shit that her tweet was the reason that called me racist. So I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm not the one who's bringing up. I'm not.
Guys,
Bringing,
cool.
I'm not the one who's bringing up stuff from your past. You're the only one who's doing it.
Please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up.
Fine.
I'm getting
why
a bunch
not?
of DMs right now because Augie wants to come in. Can I let Augie in?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck it, yeah.
Go
All right,
ahead.
well, I'm just
Why
getting
not?
destroyed by
Stardust
DMs right
doesn't
now.
give
So,
a shit. Let's talk about
like,
how much
it's
how
like a
much
one-on-one
low
thing. I get
impact
it,
her
but
tweet
fucking
had on my reputation. Let's have everyone more talk about it.
Yeah, between you and Stardust, this is never gonna go anywhere.
I don't think that. Yeah, I really don't think it's gonna go anywhere. My opinion is I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. But I do want to. I like if you're gonna keep talking
Okay,
about
good.
dramas
I'm sorry.
that
I got
with
it all
other
wrong. Are you
people
good now?
and
Are you
not
good now?
get them
I'm sorry. I
right.
got
Like
all of your
that's
dramas
why I
wrong,
wanted.
and I know nothing about your dramas.
Come here.
So sorry I got it wrong. Are you fine now? Is that what you wanted? There, I gave it to you. Okay, so now that we know that I was wrong about your past dramas and that you don't give a shit and you don't think
Ladies.
that your tweet
What's
had
up, Augie?
anything to do with my reputation,
Hi, Augie.
then fine. Just leave it at that.
We
and
need to
call it a
talk.
day and leave each other. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Dude, you made a
ahead,
reputation
Augie.
for yourself, dude. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
done.
What is Jessica Pizzle? What did she do that was racist? Let's hear this.
I don't think she's racist, dude. Oh my god.
Jessica Pizzle is racist.
She is?
Dude.
Absolutely. Dean, I can bring up the example right
The
here.
fuck did he come from?
Okay, so this is a Jessica.
so
This
then
is
get out of the
this is
phone
drama
call
between
then,
you
if it
and
has
other
nothing to do
commentary
with you.
people. I'm not the one who's calling you racist.
I'm not even gonna talk about you anymore.
No, because you're gonna
listen,
keep bringing
Stardust.
up bullshit
Hold on,
that's
Stardust.
like my.
Wait, Jessica,
I'm not
why are
even
you
gonna
mad at
mention your
Stardust?
name ever again.
Wait, why are you mad at
You don't
Stardust?
mention my name ever again, and we'll call it a fucking day. Yeah. Cool. Is that good? Okay, cool.
What are you mad
All right,
about?
now Augie, do you have a question?
Why are you mad
Okay,
at Stardust?
sure. I'm fine with that. If you never bring me up again.
Because
Thank you.
she won't admit, and she doesn't.
Yeah, why are you
think-
mad at Stardust?
And she thinks she knows, but she won't admit that it was her tweet that directly resulted in people calling me racist. That's it.
Of
No, I'm
course,
sure
you
it
that was
did.
allegedly racist.
I'm sure
Yeah, so
it did,
nobody in
but
this
it's not my
community was
community. It's
calling me
other
that.
people in commentary, like people who
Wait.
didn't even like me.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Jessica, I have a fundamental question here. Did you call Stardust, and I'm quoting you, you can correct me if I'm wrong, brown and dirty? You okay. So
How many times has it been
let
mentioned, though?
the jury know.
Wait,
that the
Augie, you
record
didn't
is
know
correct.
about this?
So
Augie, you were in
Jessica-
the call.
so
Augie, you were in the
Jessica-
call.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason.
Wait,
maybe
well,
the
During the
reason-
stage.
The
During
whole
the stage,
debate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
maybe the
remember that
reason
part, I'll be
people
honest.
maybe
You
the
were there.
reason maybe the reason people are calling you racist is not because of Stardust, but because of the fact you decided to publicly
Hey,
call an Indian
am
person
I turn now?
brown and dirty. You fucking idiot.
Who cares?
Oh my
Is that really a
God.
bad
Get
thing?
it-
Exactly. Who
Get
cares?
a fucking brain, you
Yeah,
moron.
okay.
Like,
Hey,
why
come
is
on,
it?
dude.
Can I
Come
talk
on,
now?
man.
No,
Aiden,
why? No,
since
you're
you've already said it,
complaining
like,
that
3
Stardust is the
times, I
reason
think
you're
we
you're
got
getting
what
this
you
hate.
said.
It's not because
Thank
Stardust.
you. So
Yeah, go ahead.
so let me say this.
Yeah, let's hear
When
Jessica
I
talk.
said it
I'm gonna mute myself.
initially, for a little bit, nobody was calling me that on Twitter until Stardust tweeted it out. So yes, of course they're going to say it because I said it. I said that, so of course people are going to say that about me. Sure, tweeting it. Because the people that listened to the phone call, or the people that watched the video, if there was a VOD, or the people that were watching Doc stream, or the people that would have watched Doc, none of them would have been attacking me for that. And so my biggest issue was, and has always been, that the only reason why it became as big as it did and became the narrative that it did was because Stardust tweeted it. And Stardust, being someone who should know how that works and who gets that kind of shit,
Get it.
threw it on me, and I feel like that is hypocritical. And she won't admit it.
Okay, Jesska, you can talk a lot and you can talk really slowly, but you're not really saying anything. If we look at something you're really omitting here is the fact that not only did you say it in his stream, you actually
show me.
tweeted it. You
Is this
tweeted
like
the
2
brown.
days in
You
a row?
tweeted the brown and
Send it
dirty.
to me.
You did, and I sent the evidence to Matt. Sent the evidence to Matt, and I'll send it to you.
I have it on screen right now. Somebody says, "What the fuck? How the hell are you racist? You have been sweet and kind to everyone. I've never even once heard you use slurs
I
either.
called it.
She is off the fucking radar and needs to touch grass."
Yeah.
Then Jessica Pizzle replies and says, "Because I
But that
called
was
her
after
brown
she
and
tweeted
dirty.
it. What are you
It is
talking
what it
about?
is."
Yeah, so I got your ass in
I'm not
4K. Like, you don't need to
backpedaling.
lie.
Is that
Don't
racist?
backpedal.
Is that
Don't
really
backpedal.
racist, though?
Wait.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not
look, all right.
backpedaling. What are you
Hold
talking
on.
That's
The
not
thing
my
is,
claim.
Oh no!
Don't
the
don't
issue.
backpedal on me. My claim here
Oh,
is
no.
I'm not even trying to be an SJW. I'm saying
I
don't
was
try and blame
already-
Stardust for getting called racist
was
when you're tweeting out
already
shit like
being
brown and
called it
dirty. You're a grown
prior
woman.
to
Take
me.
She said it in
responsibility
the
for your own
fucking
shit.
VC.
Are you serious? The narrative was already out.
Oh my god!
Okay.
This all
That's not me
happened.
I got
tweeting out.
your.
She's-
You tried to lie to me though. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't tweet it out. I got your ass in 4K. Like, you
Well,
think
hold
I
on.
wasn't?
I just want to make this clear. Let's make this
Let's-
clear.
Hold
Stardust
on,
does not
Aiden.
think
Hold
that
on,
Jessica
Aiden.
Pizzle is racist.
No.
So let's just make
Wait,
that clear
how,
right now.
did I
The woman
tweet out,
Aiden
oh,
does.
Stardust is
Yes.
found
No, but
racist,
Aiden
or did I
believes it.
answer a question? What? So I what?
You said I called her brown and dirty. That's like you're still saying it.
Wait.
Well,
Let's dissect
I
that. What do
mean,
you mean by brown and dirty?
She's.
Well.
Excuse me.
What do you mean by that? like describe what that means, you know?
I think it's because Smaggle was, saying what he was saying first, and then maybe
Augie-
she.
No.
Augie, you know
thought
what
So
it means.
what it
or
meant,
something.
what
I
it,
don't know.
what I meant.
Well, I think I know what it means.
You know what
but-
it means.
I was
dude.
calling her dirty. Like,
I
well,
mean-
like,
No, she was calling
yeah,
you
I was
dirty
calling her
girl.
dirty.
That's what she
no,
was doing.
like
Oh,
dirty,
God.
just like dirty. Like, remember, you obviously don't remember the phone call.
Like a slut?
Nasty. Yes.
Like gross, nasty.
That's fine.
Nasty. Okay. I don't know what that means. Like what on the tail of like racist like spectrum, like where would you put
Me?
it? Like one being least racist, 10 being most
know,
racist.
yeah.
Where would you put what you said, Jessica?
It's not 7-Eleven, but
Yeah.
it's the other.
Dude, I don't care. Like dude, what she said is like nothing. Like I guarantee it was probably just like in response to hearing other people talk about my labia for whatever reason, why people are
Yeah.
using that vocabulary.
Yeah, so
But,
I'm not
Hold on,
addressing
wait.
I'm not addressing the ferocity of like the
Jesus.
I'm not addressing like how bad the comment itself
Okay.
was. I'm addressing the fact that she's blaming you
Okay.
for getting called racist when she's the one that publicly tweeted it out. Like
Yeah.
you should take accountability for your own shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, she said it on a live stream where
Yeah.
like it's not like I.
All right. Well,
was,
it's
it's not like
8:40.
I was saying
I gotta
something
get
that
up in the
wasn't already
morning.
out there.
Anything else? Real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah.
No. No. The last thing I need.
So
Say
don't
it hard
mind.
R. Come on, Jessica.
No, don't. No,
Say it
no,
hard
no,
R.
no.
Wait,
Say it
I have
hard
a
R.
question.
Well, I'm on Twitch.
I have a
dude.
question.
I don't think
Is
so.
the nation becoming more brown and dirty as a whole?
Oh God.
No.
As a whole,
No, I live in America.
Like overall, like would you
What
say
do
the
you
nation
mean?
is brown and dirty?
what?
I don't know.
Yes.
I really
No?
don't know what you mean.
I mean, I would.
Okay.
I don't know because
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
I just wanted to know what your response to that question was. I was just curious.
When you're
No.
walking through 7-Eleven, do you ever, feel weird?
All right. Well, thanks.
All right, all
I'm
right,
gonna
all right.
go.
Get out of this
Aiden,
call
Aiden,
before
what are
they
you
ask.
getting at?
you.
What are you getting at, Aiden?
Well, okay, wait, Jessica, wait. I know that Augie and Aiden came in here. Like, is there a way that you and Stardust can like
I've
just
already-
like let this
I've
go
already
and
agreed
like
and disagreed with
let
a
bygones be
ceasefire.
bygones, ceasefire, whatever it is. They're agree to disagree.
By the way, I never said what I said. Okay, I was asking her if she thought that. I never I was not implying that
so
is
you-
something that
Okay,
I personally
okay.
believe. I gotta say that for the fucking
No,
morons in the
no.
chat
All right.
that are like, "Oh my
So
god,
you
Augie,
made up?
chill."
So
Yeah,
you
that
guys
wasn't
made
what
up,
I
Jessica?
said, morons.
Hold on.
We've
Just-
agreed to like
wait,
not engage with
Thanks.
each other, and I think that's fine.
Right. All right, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, we're fine.
All
I
right.
was always fine, but
Thank you. All right. So there you go.
Cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
yeah, amazing.
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 Yo, Augie, can I get like 5% of your donations now?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Augie,
Yeah, Augie, buy Matt a new leg. Come
Yeah.
on.
Matt Pitt, the money man. That's what they always said about him. You know.
You missed
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
best fucking part, Augie. I was like, I was sending you that before the stream, and I was like, it's really going down now. Like, fucking, they were at each other's throats a little bit earlier.
Dude, there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
there was a
Well, how
Even at
long
her
have they
throat,
been?
dude. I wasn't even at her
No,
throat.
no, I
She
mean, well,
like
Jessica was at your throat, and you were.
yeah,
there was a
I came
point-
in and she was like was not having it, man. She was not having it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was a point where like Jessica would not want to be in the same stage as her and would not come
Yeah,
on.
she
unless
literally
Stardust
left, and she was like typing in the main chat here. She was like, "I don't want to be with that fucking that basically that like disingenuous bitch."
Oh, okay. Okay. Disingenuous.
Oh, was she? I didn't even see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. You guys been
Well,
going.
And then she got alphaed by this girl named Diva, who's like, "Bitch, you better go. You better let Stardust come on and tell your shit." Like, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Dude, she
Also,
Diva fucking ruled.
Diva.
I love Diva.
I was hearing
I don't
Diva
know
we
who
like,
she
just
is,
like
but
get
I
all the
love her.
women out. Like, why?
Whoa.
I just feel like
And,
all the.
she,
Yeah,
Hey,
no, I
Aiden,
mean like
go
we'll
fuck
go and we'll
yourself.
start our own nation. It's good.
Damn. Man, Aiden's gone.
Yeah.
I
I-
really like Diva. She's really cool.
that
said-
other chick that was like she was your friend. I forget. I don't remember her
Ginger.
name. Yeah,
Yeah, she
Ginger. She
fucking
was
slayed,
also
too.
giving her the business too.
Boblax,
Yeah, Ginger is like
Snaggle.
an assassin when it comes to
Oh,
words.
this is just becoming a
Just-
shit fest.
Just real
Finally,
quick.
dude, I feel like a second-class citizen fucking
I didn't
listening in the
see you.
fucking
outta
audience. What's
here,
the
Office.
point?
Feels brown.
People can behave.
Whoa.
Whoa, what were you saying, Augie? What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Roblox
Matt.
feels dirty.
What?
Oh, okay.
Why does Jessica Pizzle have an issue with brown people? That's why I want to know.
Okay,
She's like,
okay.
EU
So I
Stardust
can't
is
be
brown. I
insane.
don't want to come in the call. And like, she's brown and dirty. Like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I can't
What's
be
wrong
on stage when
with
you're
being
saying
brown?
This.
She's just supporting hygiene. What's the problem? Like hygiene, basic hygiene.
Is she?
Are you?
What does being brown have to be with
hygiene?
being dirty? What's the
color dirt
correlation?
is,
I don't get it.
Like, come on,
Dirt
you
is
can roll
brown,
around the mud or
Boblax.
something.
Maybe if
Like,
you
I
go
can't
outside
help
every
it.
once in a while instead of smoking weed,
I was
then you would
born this
understand
way.
that.
Damn.
Whoa, then I'd be racist? What?
Augie,
Yeah.
I see brown people all the time and they ain't dirty. They're just as cleanly as everyone else.
How do
You
you know?
hesitated a little there.
Boblax.
How did I hesitate?
You talked about your Uber drivers, dude. We know you're
Also,
not
hi,
telling the
Boblax.
truth.
Long time no see, Boblax.
Hello. How you doing? I'm sorry for the racism against
Oh
you.
no, it's
You're-
good. You know this
your
is nothing.
racism,
This
or
isn't-
who's
You're a
racism?
little fucking simp. Okay, actually, I want to grow Boblax today. I
Please.
want to
Okay.
grow Boblax. Okay.
Okay. I'm a simp
Boblax,
for
uh,
saying you should base people on race?
No.
Yes.
Well. Okay.
No,
it's
he's
fine.
saying you're simp for
Okay.
being nice to me.
No. Not
Is it
even
because
that.
you're brown or because you're a woman?
Oh my god.
Both.
I'm trying to find this fucking tweet.
This is why Aiden made the quiz for the RFC community.
Dog.
I only can be, according to Augie, I can only be nice if they're white and man.
the survey makes Augie look
So
really
true.
fucking good.
My dick's
Some
too
people
small.
don't know
makes
struggle.
It makes
Okay,
you look
okay,
like
okay.
a Fed. You glow in the dark so
Hold
hard.
on, hold on.
is
We'll
that-
talk.
wait, wait.
Hold on. We gotta talk about the survey later. But first, I want to talk
Some
about this
people
tweet from
don't
Boblax.
struggle.
Okay.
Bo Black's simping, right?
Boblax said, videos like these fuck with my head. I know I didn't do anything wrong during the copyright strike stuff in 2019, but seeing Pokey consistently address hate that primarily started after my controversy with her makes me feel like I ruined her life or something. I know that the hate that she's addressing isn't from me, but the fact that I indirectly greatly accelerated hate she's received to the point of her making 30-minute videos talking about how hard it's been to millions of people is just a bit mindfucky. Bro,
Yeah, that sounds gay as shit.
I
dude.
feel like you shouldn't have this much attachment to this. You know what I mean?
That's like way too sentimental towards like a literal like strange.
I thought it was nice.
Well, like it's
Sentimental.
nice, right?
Yeah, sentimental.
I don't see the problem.
But
Is this
it's also a woman that like fucked you over. You know what I mean? Like someone
You
that
know what,
like fucking.
I think
Well,
that
after you.
I don't think you should be ashamed of like being true to who you are. I that's what I think.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just
it's
saying
not
it's
like-
mind fucky. I know I'm not responsible. I said that, but it still feel that way.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have nightmares? about
Roblox
it?
is the new Bunty King.
All right, Snaggle. That's too far.
What do you mean
Yeah.
that's too
way,
far?
way.
That's
I don't
not
think
far
Roblox-
enough.
Way too
I
far.
think Roblox is a cuck.
Too
right?
far.
I think
Is there
I've
a single. Jesus, that was a horrible voice crack. That was actually legendarily bad. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I
young
heard
you
that.
guys are.
Bruh,
I
that
wouldn't
was
have paid attention,
horrible.
but you brought it up. So
Well, it was just funny to me. Like, holy shit, that was a fucking badass. That was a fucking horrible voice crack.
you
Not
guys,
badass.
fucking.
But yeah, is there like a single person on the internet that likes Bunty King? Like, is there one?
At this point,
There was one person in my comment section that was like, Bunty's cool.
Really?
Yeah, but only
Did you
one.
kill them?
did you just ask him if he killed him?
Yeah.
No. I don't kill my commenters. I need views. Imagine if I killed all my viewers, I'd have 0.
Breaking
Where'd my
news,
AdSense go?
Top YouTuber accused of killing commenters. More at 11.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I'm
that
probably
was
gonna
not
bounce out
funny
of
at
here.
all, AC.
Yeah, pretty much everything's pretty much done, I guess.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, by the
bye.
way, I just want to say what Jessica said was racist, but that doesn't make it any less true because
Whoa.
Brown, you are dirty and you are a bitch.
Okay.
It shouldn't have been said like that, but those 3 things all apply to you, Stardust. So
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Sounds good, my dude.
Okay.
Jesus.
See ya. Walking
Later.
abortion.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
just
Is
that
that
Smaggle. That was
literally the
more
only insult you
awkward than it
have?
was funny.
Yeah.
I told you it's my pet name for you now.
It's my what?
It's my pet
You
name for
don't
you.
own me.
Walking abortion. No, you're like
She
my
just
pet
did own
retard.
you.
You're my pet retard now. I'm sorry.
So if I'm your pet retard, that means I can show you my dick, right?
No,
Whoa!
don't ever send that to me. If you ever send that to me, I will fucking call the cops. Okay.
you will what? Are you gonna send a nuke to my house like Dingo did to yours?
He didn't. Yeah, he was.
Well, you should have.
Yeah. Well.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calling the
Go
cops
practice
is
your
just
vocabulary, Smaggle.
Oi.
All right, Smack
Oh,
was
I'm
gone.
sugar.
Aiden, anything else, buddy, or are you going?
No, I see it.
All right, bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some callers. Stardust, you're welcome to leave. I just want to take these callers real quick.
Okay.
But,
I swear you took
I might
callers
stay
like
for
an
1 or
hour
2.
ago, and now you're taking
No,
more.
well, no, I took callers, right, and then it turned back into the debate. So, like, then people wanted to talk. So I'm gonna. Last time they gave me shit for not taking callers. So I'll take callers, but I am gonna end the recording. So thank you so much for joining us, people that are watching. If you're watching this, make sure to check out Shop the Point on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, I'm gonna just get rid of this guy real quick here. Let me just get rid of the bot, and then I'll bring people in because we just had.